Hey.
Hello indeed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Slips 27th weekly Rocket League tournament.
Their 27th week already?
Yeah, we've been through a lot ever since we've been through a lot ever since you left us. And I was gonna say, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm glad to be back though.
I was gonna say Little Luna would be with us shortly, but looks like Little Luna is already here. So we got Little Luna and we got Shells. Please give our two hosts a wonderful Slips welcome. Luna? You there?
Hello?
Okay, looks like Luna's having some audio trouble, but that's alright. That's alright. I'll be able to pitch in for her until she gets that sorted. In the meantime, let's talk about the itinerary for today. We got the pre-show already underway. Our first order of business will be, of course, to talk about the tourney, what's been going down with the qualifiers, what's going on with the brackets, that sort of thing, and look into a little bit of history with some of these teams. And of course, soon after, we're gonna be showing off we're gonna be having some marble fun with marbles on stream. Yes, you heard me right. Marbles on stream.
One of my favorite games.
Evidently. Yeah, you were very adamant about this. Very, very
I don't think I was adamant. I think I just had an idea. I was totally down to make an omelet too if you guys wanted. But
yes, that is true. We were talking about a number of ideas for today's pre-show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. There we go. Here's Shells. Now let's talk about today's tourney. And let me be the first to tell you, we've had a great turnout. We got like over 20 of these teams, and that is pretty darn cool, if I may say so. In fact, if we take a quick gander at the bracket here, real quick. Let me just make sure it's all nice and refreshed, and here we go. Now, we've got a whole bunch of teams. A lot of them you already know about. Some of them are new to the scene, including particularly Northern Shield. Now, definitely notice the blank spots here and there. Now, that will be because we got qualifiers up and running even as we speak. In fact, allow me to take a quick look here. Let's see here to make sure that we know what's going on here. Oh, Lil Luna!
Hey!
So, my computer's messed up. I can't join it through my computer, so I'm just gonna have to do it through my phone. I'm sorry if you have it.
It's alright, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
We're just glad you made it. Yeah, we're glad you made it.
Very glad indeed. Now, let's take a look here. Now,
I'll have to get this all fixed out. I'm sorry.
Now, last I checked, we've got a total of 7 qualifiers. A good chunk of them have already been dealt with. Now, the last 3 were rapid fire. Well, let's see. In fact, I'm going to actually take a look to be sure I have this right. There we go. We had Rapid Fire versus Reality, No Limits versus Frost 4, and Imperium But Again versus Unwanted Tribe. And the winners of those 3 matches would go into those 3 slots. Now, let's see. If I look at my match reporting, Rapid Fire beat Reality 2-0. So they move on. Now, if I have my order of things correct, yes, that was qualifier number 5. So that means Rapid Fire goes on to take on Bad Players in the first round of 16 match. So, that means we got 2 qualifiers left to play, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm sure that the remaining teams will play the matches before 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern
Oh, by the way, that's me. Charles, that's me.
Alright, so, let's...
You're muted.
Let's return ourselves to this...
Charles, you're muted.
Oh, no!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, okay, it's okay. This is the pre-show. We're pretty relaxed during this part of the show. We can get away with a little, technical with a little, quirk here and there. We can get away with that. Alright, so as you can see, Chels is here, Lil Luna's here. She's rocking her logo. So,
Which, by
That
the
is
way,
a cool logo. I like that logo.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so cool.
alright. So, now that both hosts are here, I'm gonna
That was
give you
made by
guys...
someone who's in the server. Sadly.
What was that, Luna?
I said the logo that's on the screen was made by...
no.
Oh, Chels,
There we
go
go.
back to your...
There we go, we're back.
Why? Why did that?
Because he did a thing.
Okay,
Oh,
there we
was
go. I
I?
see what's going on.
Okay.
I said,
Okay.
There's a busyness
yeah,
in the back.
someone...
That wasn't me though, right?
No.
Alright, it's alright.
Okay.
Okay, so I see what's going
I
on in the
was-
staff hall here, and I do agree. I do not want to sound like a fish bowl, a goldfish in a bowl. All right, let's see.
The goldfish in a bowl.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I moved my mic away from the keyboard so you don't hear the clickety clack of the keyboard.
In his head. He got him a
Okay, then I
goldfish.
found.
Yeah, his saying with the goldfish jokes. Thank you very much for that. Do I sound better now? Do I sound better now,
Nope.
chat?
Nope. You still sound like a goldfish.
Okay, now you're just messing with me.
There's a fuzzy sound in the background. Is that mine?
That was mine when I had.
Oh.
Thing. My camera's not on because my webcam is not working, and my computer's having technical issues right now.
Oh, okay.
And she says she doesn't look good, but this is little Luna. She looks darn good.
If you don't stop, I'm gonna put my camera on, and it's gonna be on my phone, and you're gonna have to deal with 24 freaking thing of 24 pixels of Luna. So
Now-
shush.
Now let's see.
All right, fine. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
No. Okay, no need. We understand why.
Nope. It's going on.
Oh dear. It's
There you
gonna
go.
happen, and I'm
There you
gonna. Oh no. I'm gonna have to do some emergency cropping again, aren't I?
Nope, that's horrible. Never mind. That's bad. Bad idea.
No.
Okay.
No, that lens looks
It was
horrible.
good. I liked it.
That lens.
Anyway,
What do you mean?
let's see. Oh, we got a little bit of commotion here. Okay, never mind. I thought there was commotion in the match reporting, but it was just Pizza Rolls doing his due diligence and reminding folks to ping him when the matches are done. Shoutouts to Pizza Rolls, by the way. He's been helping out with the tourney management side of things.
When do we start marbles?
Very soon. I wanted to
When
get
we're
a
supposed
little.
to. Go ahead. Sorry.
I wanted to
I just
bring up
know
some of
that.
the match history for some of these teams here to give you guys
okay,
something to work with. Yeah, we got 45 minutes. We got time. We got some time to kill. So, let's see.
He's like, I want to play marbles. I just want to sit here and twiddle my marbles.
Chill. I knew it was gonna be fun. I'm keeping track of the time, Hussein. I'll make sure that we're not cutting it close or anything like
Well,
that.
we also gotta. If we have to stall, we have to stall. Okay. If a team doesn't finish their qualifier, we have to stall. That's our job.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Yeah. But anyway, chat. How are you guys? I'm doing. I mean, I could be better, but I'm doing well now that I'm around you guys.
Chills.
All the energy. The energy's nice, I think. Not a big turnout. Usually a bigger turnout. I mean, it is the beginning, though. What's the bracket? Yeah, let me show you guys the bracket real quick.
Yeah, I'll show you guys. We'll show you the bracket right now. Actually, I know we showed it a few minutes ago, but it won't hurt to show it again. Let me just. Here we go. Okay, so
And
the bracket
we're
has
not
been
stalling.
updated.
We're not stalling. If a team doesn't finish their qualifier, I will end their captain's existence. Well then.
Okay.
Alright then.
As you can see,
That was brutal.
Hussein is being insane. Shout out to him. He's Anyways,
That was.
as
alright
you can see,
then.
the bracket has been updated. Bad players in reality will be duking it out. And
Again. Oh no. Wait, I don't see a team. Where's Small Brains? No!
you wanted small brains in.
My heart. It just sunk.
Wait, Oh wait, oh! Yeah, you're right, Rapid Fire won. There was a bit of a miss. Okay, so a slight error. A slight error easily corrected. Easily corrected. Don't worry, we'll get that taken care of.
Yeah, they're probably playing RLCS qualifiers right now because they do have qualifiers going on.
Alright, so
We
let's
have
talk a
one team.
little bit more about bad players here while we're taking care of the situation.
They're really
with
not
bad.
bad.
They're not bad. They are not bad. In fact, they're
Give it a
actually one of the
thumb.
strongest players. They're actually one of the strongest teams we've got. And Shells with the subscription from Prime. Thank you very much for that.
We need a notification at the top of the bar to
Yeah,
be like,
I
this
know, we
person's
need
subscribed,
that.
and then like have like a little da 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 da.
Yeah, have some fun with it. Anyways.
Yeah, we're working on it, chat. It's like what, we're 1 year into like the new setup.
Anyways. Now, the bad players,
Here comes the copyright strike.
they've actually won a tourney or two. A couple weeks back, they managed to beat M22 Original in the finals. 2-3.
M22 is still my favorite team, by the way. M22 is always going to be my favorite team.
Nice. Very nice.
I like the Phantoms, right? I have to because, you know, they're my team that I brought in here, but M22 is still my favorite.
Now, in the previous tournament, they made it all the way to the semifinals, but they went on to effectively lose against XV Official. So,
Yeah, but XV Official is a whole different breed of players.
oh, yes, indeed.
Alright, where's this bracket at? I need this bracket in my hands.
Alright. Now,
No, bracket.
Alright, now. I've been keeping. Don't worry. I've been keeping you guys updated on the bracket. And I'll
You
make
see
sure
Chels?
yeah, we do have it re-updated with the proper team. There we go. Now, bad players versus Rapid Fire Gaming. This time, it is correct. Big thank you to the subs community for keeping us on point.
GJ isn't okay. So ABK, GJ isn't casting. That's me. I don't have my cam on because I have technical issues with my computer. A, B, I prefer not to have my cam on at the moment because I don't have a webcam at the moment. If you would like to help out with that, please message GJ. And C, my stuff is just confusing to let me use my microphone on my computer.
Yes, and I'm just the guy that's just, holding the fort, trying to keep things going, trying to keep things moving here, so you're not gonna hear me cast during the main show. I may chime in to clarify a couple things here and there for the viewers and the casters, but that's about it. We got great casters up in deck. They don't need me running the
part
fun.
of it. Teams are unfinalized. I can't say that. I need a couple players yourself. I ask because it looks like Child is speaking, but on me, it does look like that, doesn't it? There's like a little bit of a delay I've noticed from how when she says words. And no, we do not want to become famous. We're fine. Thank you.
We're
Goodbye.
already famous. Don't worry, I'll take care of that.
I'm still going to because you're in the staff hall. I report. Yeah, of course I'm gonna give you attention. Happy face.
Alright. There we go. Okay, so let's no mercy. Let's talk a little bit more about Rapid Fire Gaming while we're here.
I'm sure you're good enough for Power Gaming. Power Gaming is going to be, they do what they want to do. Don't ever put... Here's the thing, right, chat? While we're talking about this, if you ever have a dream and it wants to be like, hey, play for this team on Rocket League, as much as you want to go for that dream is how far you'll actually make in it. So if you want to go and be like, yeah, my job, my rule, or my dream in life is to go join G2's Counter-Strike team or whatever, preferably Rocket League because Rocket League's a superior esport. Anyway, yeah, I just kind of started a fight between Counter-Strike and Rocket League. Anyway,
so
if you have the idea and you have the dream to do it, push yourself to your limits and then go further past your limits. And never say you can't do something, only that you won't. Because you have the possibility to do as far as you can.
Right. Well said. Shots fired from
Exactly.
Luna and
Shots and balls fired.
and of course, some wisdom too mixed in. Now, Hussein says, from the pre-show host, who is going to be the top 2 teams in the finals? We want predictions from all 3 of us, so Shells.
I can't see the bracket.
Alright. I'll make. All right. Okay. I'm gonna. All right.
Bracket, please.
Of course. Let's bring the brackets back up
Grazie.
so that all of you can take a look.
CSGO
There.
is pretty good. Alright, I can't see all these players. Give me 1 second.
All right. So bracket is back up.
I'm
So,
sorry, there's 2 M22s? Huh?
Yeah, there are. Yeah, M22's had some expansion as an organization.
Oh boy.
So we got bad
N7
players.
all over
We got
again.
Rapid Fire Gaming. We got XVB. That's the B team for XV Official. We got M22
Yeah, I
Original.
figured.
The Iridescence. M22 Alpha. Northern Shield. N7 Phantoms. Psychotic Esports. Chaotic Esports. Imperium. Team Blackout. Midweek Gaming. And XV Official. M22 used to be TAL.
Oh, the old TEL. Okay, that's fine.
And fun fact about Rapid Fire Gaming, their first match in Slips was the qualifier match earlier where they beat Reality.
I mean, welcome to the club.
Anyway, so let's start with you, Chels. Who do you think, out of these teams that you see on the screen, who do you think is going to be the top 2 teams? Who do you think is going to make it to the finals?
Got it. Roger that.
Chels?
Chels muted. Chels muted.
Chels.
I knew there was a reason I didn't hear her. Oh. Anyway, we have to continue. GJ, prediction?
Alright, so while Chels is taking care of herself, let's get to the prediction here. I'm thinking in my head here, bad players, but I'm gonna bring in a wild card here.
Hello?
N7 Phantoms. Bad players and N7 Phantoms. We got the short thing and the wild card mixed in for me. And
Hello?
Chels?
Really?
Chels is back. Chels is back.
Really?
Sorry, I had my push to talk on.
Yeah, that was a bad call. Anyways, who do you think... Okay, let's ask Chels here. Who do you think, out of these teams, will be the top 2 teams? Who do you think is going to make it to the finals? Chels, you see this? You see the brackets on the screen, right?
Well, we're missing 2
Yeah,
teams.
out of everybody, I'm kind of partial to Midwest Gaming. Maybe it's just the name, but I hope they make it to the finals.
Okay,
Who?
so Midwest Gaming, right?
Midwest. Ooh.
Yeah, that's
actually good.
a deceptively strong team. That's one team. What about the other team?
Personally.
2 teams gonna be in the finals.
Yep. You have to pick one more team.
Okay, and then number 2, Team Blackout. I'm partial to that one too.
Hang on, no. You can't do Team Blackout and Midwest.
I can choose it based on what I like, and I like the energy coming from Midwest. I like the Team Blackout energy. That's what I'm going with.
How does that work? Did we just
Not
send them
how
to
it
the
works.
finals?
That's first of
That's
all,
not how that works.
they're both on the same side of the bracket.
Yeah, they're fighting each other first. We have to pick who. Brain.
Okay.
No, you said who do I think will make it to the finals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said
Yeah.
who do I think will
Blackout
make it
and
to the
Team-
final? They can both make it to the finals, can't they?
No,
No,
that's not how
they're
the
going
bracket
against
works.
Oh.
They're both on the same side.
Uh.
They're playing against each other for a spot in the quarter fight.
Oh.
In fact, they're gonna be one. It's gonna be one of the streamed matches.
Oh, that's a hard. Oh man. Okay. I don't know. That's a tough decision now.
Okay, Luna, who do you think will make it to the
I'm
finals?
gonna have to go with Midwest. I'm gonna go with Midwest versus M22. I think Midwest will make it all the way through. I think M22 is a strong team,
Mhm.
but Midwest just that. I think they're gonna be able to knock out Team Blackout.
Yeah,
Just my
okay.
opinion.
All right, so we got the predictions, and
You
we
said
got
bad
Shell.
players
We got
versus
Shell
XP.
to turn on her mic.
Maybe XV Official versus bad players for finals. That's not a bad finals. I don't know. I don't like rooting for big, high players because, it's not fair to the lower players. I like to give everybody a chance. but I think Midwest definitely gonna rock the house.
For sure, for sure.
I just realized in this bracket we have
I'm pulling for Midwest.
we have no team MMR under 1,000. This will be a good tournament. Yes, XV made it. That's why I'm not voting for them this time.
Alright, so.
Who will be the surprise package? Ooh. I think rapid fire. No. I think Chaotic's gonna beat Imperium.
Ooh, you think so?
I think Chaotic, the new team, is gonna knock out Imperium. Which team do you think will disappoint their fans? I honestly, as much as I love them, I think the N7 Phantoms are gonna disappoint again.
For me,
they have a huge fan base, but I think they're gonna disappoint because they don't practice as much as they they don't practice as much as they used to.
I'm thinking it might be. I'm thinking it might be Team Blackout.
Really?
Because you know they've had a bit of a history with confidence problems.
They've had a bit of a falling out, basically, is what you're trying to say.
I mean, confidence, like in-game confidence. Like,
what's the tea spill?
Anyways, with Team Blackout, whenever they lose confidence during a game, they crumble.
They do. They really do. With Felipe on their team, he's a good player.
Yeah, but when he starts losing the confidence...
But when he starts losing his confidence, the team slowly falls with him, and that's the issue. You can't rely on a team who just has one player that if they're at the top of the game, the whole team's at the top of the game. Y'all need to be at the top of the game or the bottom. What will Croc's opening line be for the main show? Good morning! It'll be good morning.
Oh, here's a good one. It's Croc time!
No, please no. Please no.
Oh.
Well, we do have a game for you guys, so if you guys would like to play, exclamation play in the chat when it pops up. And
all right, we're gonna be playing some marbles in just a moment here. Let me just transition over to the game screen.
And we will be your casters for marbles on stream.
Yes, it's gonna be a good fun. Now, this is the first time I'm doing something like this, so
you have to pick a racetrack.
Okay, so I'm gonna make this viewer. Let's see, it's gonna be okay. So let's see. Vote with a exclamation mark. Vote in the chat.
Nope. Should not be. Oh yeah. Yeah, but that takes forever. There's so many maps.
Yeah, that takes. One. Yeah, we're gonna do a random.
Do Coils of Power. That one's the most fun.
Wait, which one?
Coils of Power.
Let's see, where is that? Where is it? There's so many maps here. Where is it? Power.
Now we wait 30 minutes for DJ to find them.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna.
Any old map is fine.
Yeah, we're gonna race. We're gonna race. All right.
34. Okay, do track 34.
I already picked one.
Oh, okay. I don't know. 34 is Coils of Power. See, I thought so. All right. Well, if you guys are in the chat, if you guys are active in the chat, please type exclamation play if you would like to play. If not, then enjoy the marbles falling from the sky. I want to play though. So, yum.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna give you guys time to join in. And
marble. I forgot about
yes, give us some time. Give us some time.
Yeah, we're getting people in. This is cool.
If you would like to join, press exclamation point play.
I forgot. I have a really
type it in the chat.
Yeah, type it in, boys.
And
I want to see you all. I want to
stream.
see everybody.
Ah, there's the active chat. Hello.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's go.
Yeah, I want to see everyone in the chat in this game. I want to.
Exclamation play if you guys would like to play. If you guys are new to the state, you guys can also. If you guys have Twitch Prime, do you guys know you can subscribe
for free?
Yeah, you guys can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. So if your parents or you have Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, make sure you slap that on over, link your Twitch account, and give us a sub. Because it's always much needed, and, you know, it's much appreciated. You don't have to. We're not going to beg you to be like, please give us a sub. No. If you like what you see, if you want to see more, you know, help us out in the long run. Subscribing does help out. Or, you know, just being here also has really, really, really good as well.
Alright.
I'll give it another 30 seconds.
How do you play this game, Dr.
You
Pants?
literally just sit there.
Like, you
You're in the game. Just press play. You get a marble that is going to have your name on it. The marble's going to go through an obstacle course. And, yeah, there'll be one winner. And it'll be one of us who entered.
So it looks like we're starting to peter off a little bit. So, okay, we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2...
Hey, GJ, zoom in with your mouse, by the way.
Oh, of course. Let's see if it'll let me zoom in.
Throw your wheel.
Okay, I gotta actually start it first. Alright,
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm
1.
gonna kick everybody else's marbles ass. Nah, my marble's better than yours.
Oh, I'm in this game too. My marble's gonna kick butt.
No, my marble's gonna kick your butt.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see about that.
Person with the best gaming chair is going to win. Obviously, it's me.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. Right now, Cam is in first place. Call it, guys.
We can't see it because it's like really, really delayed for us.
Oh, it's really
Look at my pretty marble. Do you see my pretty marble? It's blue. Look at her go. She's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I'm number 8. Come on.
I'm second place. Let's go. Catch him. Get him. Wait, TJ, do you not have names turned on so we can see who's in first? Oh, no. Well, Ludwig's in first. Carried up by Cam. Cam passes Ludwig. Going in.
Oh, yeah, names aren't on.
Abby takes the lead. Tells is now going to take the lead. Going into the next corner. With a huge
There we go. There we go.
Here comes Abby.
Oh, I died.
No, we got a casualty.
Rest in peace to Miss Chels, who has fallen off the map. GG to you. But now Ludwig gonna take a lead. Hussein right on his booty cheeks.
Oh no!
Coming up on his booty cheeks.
Oh god! Context.
Cam now ahead of everybody. Here comes Tracy. Doctor coming up on Cam. Here comes Abby and Ludwig going into the turn. They're going into the long spike. Straight in.
Oh, is it something straight out of Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh goodness, the speed! I can't keep up.
Abby just zooming. But Hussein not far behind, followed by GJ, Tiny Jan, Tended, Lynx, Big Gal, Ludwig, Cam, and Doctor, all rounding up the top 10. GJ on Tiny Chan's booty cheeks, but Abby with a strong lead up there.
And there's the leap.
Saying still in the top 4.
Abby with the leap of faith. Gonna get it in, and your winner. Oh, nope.
No, there's still more to this track.
I thought this is a long track.
Hey, I'm the one who picked random, so.
Oh wait, I passed Abby. Let's go. I passed Abby. Let's followed by Abby, GJ, Hussein, Doctor. Doctor's gonna get taken up by Big Al and Ludwig at the same time. Doctor tracing all the way back to 7th. What happened to you? Did you get into a car wreck?
A marble wreck?
A marble wreck. Abby's not far behind Tiny Chan, but Tiny Chan with a good lead. GJ right behind Abby, followed by Hussein, Lynx, Doctor, Tended, Ludwig, Big Al, and Cam, rounding up your top 10. This is more exciting than Rocket League. Oh my god.
Wait, what? Come on! That's blasphemy! That's blasphemy in flips.
Join us next week for Slips League Marble Racing.
What? No.
Right?
What?
Oh yeah. It's so much more fun to cast marbles for me because like everything has competitive marbles.
No, Tiny Chan just got knocked away.
And I love bye. We do not do Fortnite. Do not speak of that F word in this chat, please. Thank you very much. Anyway, we got Abby and GJ. Going out, but GJ a little far behind, but Hussein is saying, "I'm going to take that." And Abby is falling off the cliff.
I got grilled
and
by
so
Hussein.
is GJ. Hussein has just said, I'm taking all your raises and you're going all the way back to the L. Hussein just took everybody's paycheck and said, nope, it's mine now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is official representation of Hussein's famous grillings. I'm kidding. I gotta preface that.
Hussein now on the turnpike, possibly about to get off. He might win. It looks like it's all she wrote. Hussein, your first race winner.
Of course it would be the boss.
No way.
Of course
No
it would be the boss.
Ken and Big Al.
Of course it would be. I mean, I'm happy for him, but at the same time, of course it would be him.
Thank you. I'd like to thank God, my agent, and my family.
I get knocked. I get bumped off by him. He bumped me. He straight up demoed me in marbles.
Well, guys, we're gonna do about maybe three or four races, so you guys have another chance to win. The winner gets a hug from Charles. Yay!
Aww. Okay.
Everybody wants a hug from Charles. Don't even lie.
Okay, that's sweet. Anyways, let's get back.
Charles is like a teddy bear. You just want to hug her.
Aw. Alright.
Look, I've had a rough day. Don't mind me being all happy.
Yeah, that was great. Now let's go to another track.
Can we make it so their names show up?
Yeah, you have to put on their names, DJ.
Alright, I'm gonna try and see if I can actually make that a thing
Yeah.
here. Let's see, player card.
There you go, you got it.
Okay, I'm not sure why it wasn't showing before. I may have pressed the correct key for it at some point. Anyways, come on down with exclamation mark play in the chat. Type that in, and you come in.
Ooh, look at that. That was cool. What was that?
Wait, yeah, what was that? Hey, wait.
I think that was mine. That might have been my intro, because I know I've been playing this game for like a long time, and I have like an intro that like pops up. It's like in fireworks and stuff.
Okay, so I'm trying to see if I can.
Oh, there's laps to this race.
Yeah,
Oh, you did the NASCAR race.
it's left all. Okay, there we go. I have to look at the command. I have to look at the key bindings. There. Now we can see everybody at a glance there.
Attention racers, please report to the starting line. Thank you very much. Attention racers, please report to the starting line.
Plus exclamation mark, type in exclamation mark play in the Twitch chat in order to join in on the fun.
If Hussein wins again, he's giving everybody $3. No,
what? I mean, I would
if Hussein
love
makes
that,
podium, you're calling hacks. This is your last call.
Yeah,
Please, racers, report to the starting line for the race.
Yes,
last call. Thank you very much.
Last call. This will be a 3-lapper. So we're looking at a solid 10 people here this time.
You should make it 5. This track is really small. You should make it 5.
Let's see. Is there any way I can actually... Any way I can actually change that?
If Hussein wins, he gives everybody a 19. I'm not saying that word. Nice try, though, sir.
Oh, yeah, I can actually change it. I'll set it to 5 then. 5 laps then. All right.
Would you guys like to put any wagers? We have channel points. We can use channel points. Yes. All right, let me set up a poll real quick for you guys.
All right. Once Luna here sets up that poll, we're going to get us going here.
Well, I can only set up 5 people, so what 5
that's true. Damn it.
Oh.
Damn it.
Well, how about this? I'll do this. If your marble wins, I'll give you 1,000 channel points.
Oh, well, let's see how that works. Anyways,
I know how to do that because I have, I stream as well.
All right, so we got 11 people here. I'm glad we waited. So we're gonna be starting.
Last call for racers. Race begins in 10 seconds. Last call for racers.
Yes. 5, 4, 3, 1.
1K
2,
points on Hussein making podium? Okay.
1. Start. Why did I skip a number initially?
How did you skip a number?
Spaceballs joke.
That went over everybody's helmet.
Or more off to the side. Anyways, here we go.
And let's go racing. Charles in the... you need it. Yep, there you go. It looks like it's going to be going into turn 1. It's going to be Appy in the lead, followed up by Cam. But Cam's going to knock everybody out of the way.
Let's go.
Poor Wallaby.
Wallaby getting
in the top 5. In the top 5.
Yeah, he's big.
Your
Al,
top
aka
5
pizza rolls.
rounding lap. Your top 5 rounding lap number 1. Give me a second. Big Al, Appy, Cam. Cam's gonna take the lead, maybe going into the inside line. He's not gonna get it though, and Big Al's gonna pass him up. Going into the first corner.
Top 3.
Final corner. Big Al makes a weird mistake. It looks like everybody else is gonna follow behind him. Big Al's gonna be your leader going into lap number 1.
And I just realized I forgot to add myself into this game. Damn it.
Wait, why?
You did?
What happened? Big Al is being chased down by Cam. Cam's like, I need this win in my life. Can we get some more Sky Cam action, please?
Oh, yes.
That's perfect. Right there. That's perfect. Yep, right there. That's perfect. Big Al followed by Cam. Cam's getting knocked over by Tended Kibbles. Chell's in 4th place, though, running up on Cam.
The poor Wallaby gangster is having a heck of a hard time all the way
Wallaby is getting whacked around like a wallaby.
Yeah. Dealing with the kangaroo that is last place.
Your top 3 running up is those second lap finishes is Big Al, Cam, and Tended, followed by Tiny Chan, Chels, Lynx, Dr. Chase, Hussein, Lynx, Ludwin, Appy, and Wallaby. I'm sorry, Wallaby. You have this slower Formula 1 car.
Yeah, Abby, no.
It's not rigged.
Well, Abby's... Wallaby's not dead last, though. That's Abby here now.
And Big Al's getting taken over. We're missing this action. Cam and Tended going for the lead.
I gotta fly around. I gotta cut corners to catch up. There we are.
Oof, I need a drink. Cock, how do you do this? Big Al takes the lead away from Tended Kibbles, followed by Cam and Tiny Chan. Chels is going to round up your top 5, though. That does mean she gets points.
Wallaby is trying to get close to Dr. Transy Pants.
I'm still in the top 5.
Tended Kibble taking second over Cam, but now going into this third corner. Big Al being followed by Tended. Tended's giving him a run for his money into the straightaway. Tended now into turn 5 with Tended in the lead. And Kibbles has taken that lead away. Travel's going to get the hairdryer shipment if he doesn't start moving. He is moving, but Chels will take the 4th spot from Tiny Chan, and so will Ludwin take the 5th spot from Tiny Chan. But Cam, followed by Tended, Kibbles, Big Al, Chels, and Ludwin.
I'm in the top 5.
He's saying you might want to be careful because Wallaby is right behind you.
Wallaby coming up on Hussein, saying, nope, I'm the boss now. It's lap number 5, final lap. They're going into turn number 2. And it looks like a big race going in. It looks like a collision happened. But Tended going to come out of there alive. Hussein is in bottom 3. That is correct. Tended going around turn number 5, followed by Cam and Big Al, followed by Ludwin and Chels. That is your top 5. What a beautiful race this was. But it looks like it's going to be all she wrote. Big Al is going to take the win Tended is going to take the win from Big Al, followed by Ludwin. It looks like it's going to be Ludwin and Cam, and Chels fighting off Big Al for 4th place. And Big Al is going to round up your top 5. The hell is happening? Welcome to Marbles on Stream, a.k.a. Luna and Chels pre-show.
Yeah, this is the pre-show before the main tourney, and we're having fun with it.
It's the show before the show.
Absolutely. All right.
Tended Cable, congratulations on your win. Give me 1 second. I will distribute you points to you.
All right. So we've got.
I almost won too.
All right. Yeah, almost. And it's saying went from winning the first one to going right down to 6th place. At one point, Wallaby was coming up behind him. Anyways, we're going to be going into another random track. I have no idea what the game is going to pick, but we'll see. And it looks like it's another obstacle course. Alright, so this time I'm gonna not be silly. I'm going to use the command. I'm gonna join in.
My chest is hurting right now.
You okay? Like, why is your chest hurting?
Because I haven't had a drink.
Oh. Well, don't worry. We got a match. Maybe a couple. We got a game. Maybe one more before we transition over to before we start transitioning over to the main event. But right now we're waiting on people to join in for this next marble race. The interactivity with the chat has been pretty darn cool because the chat gets to take part in the fun directly.
That's what's so fun about Marbles on Stream. You can easily make the chat part of the stream.
Very easily. Reminds me of this modification for Sonic Mania, chat versus Sonic Mania, where the chat can use different commands to either help or hinder the player. Usually hinder the player, and when there's a whole bunch of people doing it in the chat, it can be a gloriously chaotic mess.
It sounds funny though and interesting.
It is a hilarious good time when there's a bunch of people messing with you while you're trying to play a good wholesome run of Sonic Mania. Anyways, !play if you want to take part in this race. We're gonna give you guys a couple more minutes before before we proceed. Alright, so we got 10 people here. That's cool. See if we can get like maybe one more. Maybe a couple more. I know there's more than 10 people in the chat. Come on.
Do we have a bot in chat? That's the only reason.
Even when not counting bots, I know there's more than 10 people in there.
Oh, right. I forgot to join. Sorry, my bad. I'm like trying to get this dude. I'm trying to give him his points.
It's alright. Okay, so we got word from Pizza Rolls himself. No Limits has won their qualifier.
No limits to what?
No Limits the team has won their qualifier.
No limits to marble names.
Alright, we're gonna be starting off in just a bit here. We got 12 people.
Nice.
That's excelente. That is awesome. Okay, we're gonna be starting.
Don't start yet. Don't.
Whoa. What's up?
Give me 1 second. I have to fix something. Okay, you're good now. Go.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Matron.
Yeah, join.
Alright. Starting in 5,
Told you.
4, 3, 2, boom.
Alright, it should be this.
That's no countdown and everything. Alright, so we're gonna be going straight down this wall of obstacles to start off with. It's gonna be a bit of a mess. There we go. Oh, here we go. Whoa, shooting faster than the eye can blink. And there we go. Bye, Cam.
This is a fun map. This is a really fun map.
Oh, this map.
Oh, God. We'll go through the Dungeon of Doom.
I wonder what happened if I turn on emote only chat for like 10 minutes.
No, please.
I'm gonna do it.
No.
I'm gonna do it.
No need. There's no need.
No.
Oh, there goes Ludwig. Ludwig's out. And there goes. Wait, there's me. Oh, God. I'm just rolling around like bingo casual.
And Ludwig's gonna fall to the ground, leading Tiny Chan get the lead, but Appy's gonna come up behind Tiny Chan, and Tiny Chan's gonna fall into 3rd place. However, your top 5 are gonna be Appy, Tiny Chan, Lynx, GJ, and Big Owl. Where is Chell? She's in 9th place.
9th place? Come on.
And Hussein. Where is Hussein? Hussein, did you fall off?
I think he fell off. No!
Oh, Chels has just fallen off. That is an RIP. Can I get an F in the chat for Chels?
F in the chat.
Okay, so this was a very short map because Appy here is already near the end.
Yeah, this map is really, really small. And Appy is going to win game number 3. Looks like it, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it. Appy is going to win game number 3.
Wait.
Congratulations.
Here comes me. There goes Tendon. Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
it was tended by Kibbles. Later, Wallaby has been murdered too. Poor Wallaby, just getting smacked around today.
Alright,
Dr. Tracy coming up on the top 5 podium
somebody
from
got
having that
went
8th place.
careening.
I didn't even make it.
Who just fell?
I
Wallaby
didn't even make it.
launched.
This is short, but this was a short but exciting map.
Yeah, I like this map.
Oh wow, a tie. It looks like a race for 5th place. That was cool.
Alright.
What is our favorite fast food? I love sushi.
I've
Appy
never had
is your winner.
sushi. I think I've said this before. I've never had sushi before.
You said this before. We've had this question before.
Yeah, I remember.
Appy is going to win your race number 3. So far it has been.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't quite. Yeah, it's been through 3 races, and okay, I see. Yeah, so far.
Tended Kibbles has won. Appy has won, and we're missing a player. Oh, Hussein has won.
Yeah, not sure. I guess Hussein didn't play.
Put you in, Coach. One more. Well, we've got 2 more. We've got 2 more actually. I think.
Looking at the clock here, it's like
how much time do we have?
We got about 8 minutes left. I think we got time for one more. I think we got time for one more before we make the transition over to the main show because we're gonna start because we want to make sure the start thing. We want to make sure to be very punctual about starting.
Oh, this is a short map as well.
Oh, good. That's perfect. It's perfect. Luck of the draw. It's working in our favor. So, do you guys want to get things? We're not gonna waste any time here. So, get in quick if you want to play in this last match of the evening.
Attention players, please type exclamation play in the chat if you would like to join.
Exclamation point play.
If you have your favorite marble, please use your exclamation point play to join, please. If you guys do have any other questions in the stream, please make sure you DM a mod or an admin and they will help you as soon as they can. If you have any issues with registering, please message one of us at whatever our name is.
Alright. So
with that being said, though, this race has been sponsored by Marbles on Stream. Please enjoy.
Okay. No, not really. We're not sponsored or anything. This was Shell's pick. Anyways.
This is just my choice.
You can get partnered in this game.
True.
This would be fun to do.
Anyways, we're gonna start things off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Alright. I did say we were gonna not wait very long. Alright, so it's gonna be another short one. And
it didn't look like Hussein jumped in.
It's alright. We're getting things ready. We gotta get a move on anyways. And this is definitely a different map. Like, I mean, look at this.
And here we go. Everybody falls to the holy map. Everybody's falling but Big Al and Zane. Where did Zane come from? But Doctor, everybody's gonna come out of there pretty well. It doesn't look like anyone got stuck. However, now we're going around the roundabout. It looks like it's gonna be Link. Can you please stop moving the camera?
Sorry about that.
Thank you. Just put it up. Yep, right. Yep, that's perfect. Right there. Awesome. Looks like Zane's gonna come around, is followed by Big Al and Fresh, followed by Cam and Croctopus, your favorite caster. But Croctopus getting stuck, and Big Al giving him a little boop as he walks by. And Croc is no longer... Looks like he's going to fall out of the top 10, possibly. Why you always last? Because your marble apparently is just bad. And Tended Kibbles look like they're getting stuck.
And me and Zane were stuck for a moment there, stuck on each other.
That's not the first time I've heard that. Anyway, Big Al and Tended Kibbles... you're stuck. Don't worry. We will get help for you. We will not get strep burrow, though. Anyway, your top 5 are going to be Cam, Fresh, Lynx. Oh, whoa, hang on. I actually have no idea who it's going to be because this is all cluster.
It's a cluster truck.
This is a cluster, and Chell's zooming on down. Leaderboard top right, yeah, I know it. I can see that, but it's all like clustered together after a while because no one's actually where they should be. See how quickly everyone changes only for moving like a second? Looks like Lynx, though, is ahead. Yep, Lynx definitely in first place. Followed by, I can't even tell you. Lynx looking like she or he's got a good run, but Cam coming up behind him, coming up for that booty, and Chell's being like, no, I want some of the booty as well. And Chell's going to get past that roundabout easily, chasing Lynx. Here comes Fresh, though, from the other side, taking the other approach. Cam and Chell's, but Lynx is going to get stuck, and so does Fresh. That gives enough time for Chell's and Cam to pop over. It looks like there goes the icicles, which means they're going around one more time for the final run. Chell's got to get past that snowflake perfectly. And she will. What a perfect run from Miss Chell's. Looks like she's going to take the win on this track if she does not get beat out. But here comes Cam being like, nah, I'm not letting you have it this easy. Chell's around the last roundabout, over through the bumps, into the zigzag formation, getting caught up on the icicles. And Cam able to get past him, but Chell's going backwards. No, and so does Cam, but Lynx gonna get past. It looks like Lynx is zooming on down. And here comes Minty Fresh. That's what it is. Minty and GJ, followed by Chell's and GJ. Lynx with a sneak by, but Minty on his way. Mint and Lynx. It looks like Lynx is gonna get it, but Mint not too far behind, followed by GJ and Matronix. Going to be your top 4, followed by Zane, your top 5.
Come on.
What a race. Lynx got him by a hair length.
And poor Wallaby.
And poor Wallaby gonna lose again. Man, it's all about the fun. We're sorry for your marble.
I thought I had that one.
It's not that you suck at this game, but
physics.
Your marble sucks. Anyway, your top 10: Lynx, Minty, GJ, Matronix, Zane, Chels, Croctopus, Cam, me, and Big Al. Those are going to be your top 10, the final race. Well played to all of our players, but congratulations to Lynx.
Yes, well played to everyone, and thank you guys for joining. We had so much fun with the pre-show.
Dude, I've never had this much fun in a pre-show.
I'm glad to help.
If you guys would like to do this again, please let us know, because we had an awesome time doing it.
Of course, we'll be seeing you guys very soon. We're going to be bringing in Croc.
I'll see you guys in a few minutes for our main show.
Yeah, featuring Croc and Wallaby. We're going to bring the countdown. We're going to bring you guys some excellent music. And honestly, it's going to be a great time. The tourney is going to start off with our streamed round of 16 matchup. It's going to be great. So, with that being said, this is Shells, Lil Luna, and GJ saying thank you very much.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you guys.
Yep, Shells signing off.
Enjoy the next tournament and have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.
I'm higher when I'm with you. So hold my hand, I'll take you through. I'm higher when I'm with you. You know I'm higher when I'm with you. Said I'm higher when I'm with you. You know I'm higher when I'm with you. Said I'm higher when I'm with you, with you. I'm higher for the baby. In our bubble, you and me, reaching places that we've never been. We make each other feel at ease. That's why you and me, the greatest team. You know I'm higher when I'm with you. Said I'm higher when I'm with you. You know I'm higher when I'm with you. Said I'm higher when
Welcome back, Slips fans. It's a beautiful day for Rocket League. We are here for the Slips Weekly Tournament number 27. I'm your host, the Croctopus, and joining me on the desk today, a brand new caster here in Slips, Wallaby Gangsta. Wallaby, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty great, Croc. Really excited to see how these teams do coming into this final tournament bracket. And it's going to be a really interesting and fun Sunday tournament.
Yeah, and as usual, whenever we have this many teams, we're going to be seeing one qualifier round, one round of 16, both semifinals, and of course, the big final.
Just to clarify, we're not seeing qualifier matches, just the round of 16 match, the quarterfinal, semifinal,
That's right, yeah.
And you get the idea. 5 matches.
Yeah. A little bit of a misspeak there, but that's all right. We're human here on the casting desk. Believe it or not, I am not a programmed robot, just developed to cast Rocket League. Crazy idea, I know. Either way, we're bringing you into the first game here pretty soon. We've got Midwest Gaming going up against Team Blackout. These two teams looking pretty even, both with a couple GCs, according to our MMR calculator here. And Midwest Gaming, of course, known to kind of be on that lower MMR end, but still have a lot of skill because they apparently just don't play ranked, which is fine. We don't mind if they play ranked or not. But Wallaby, what are your thoughts on this matchup so far?
I mean, if we're looking at the MMR calculator, Karak, Team Blackout is looking pretty scary. You got Bryce and PSYONIX or Solinx. Solinx. Sorry if I mess up your name. I'll get it. I promise. I mean, both of them sitting there at 1,700 plus. That's pretty terrifying. It's definitely going to be up to some of the higher ranked players and higher skilled players from Midwest Gaming to kind of try to keep up with that speed and see if they can come in and take out some games on Blackout here.
And I would like to address a question in the chat. So I have several light blue t-shirts, and the one that I made sure to wash for today was not my Slips t-shirt. It was actually a t-shirt that I bought at a bar whenever I moved away from Florida. It was my favorite bar I went to, and it's like the exact same color. And so long story short, my Slips shirt was unfortunately not clean for today. So I'm rocking a Legion shirt because we are the Legion of Slips. Sorry, Hussein. Please forgive me. Don't fire me. If you guys don't see me next week, you know what happened. But anyways, back to the tail of the tape here. Midwest Gaming, of course, does look a little bit weaker. But like I said, they have been known to surprise with the MMRs. Here they are. Players are on the field. We're going to get right into this game. Midwest Gaming in blue, Team Blackout in orange. And right off the bat, it looks like Midwest Gaming is able to put on a little bit of pressure. Skittle popping out into the center, looking for a teammate. Panzler, however, beat by J-Gups. Skittle, Flyzik, and Panzler for Midwest. Jacobs, Felipe, and Solings for Team Blackout. Felipe and Solings and Jacobs, all very, very active members in the Slips community. A lot of you probably recognize those names. Not people that we see very often on the 3v3 field, though. So it's good to see some familiar faces on the 3v3 field.
Yeah, absolutely, Croc. And it looks like so far right now, it has been a little bit back and forth. There was definitely a lot of pressure coming out initially from Midwest Gaming, or actually it was Team Blackout, my apologies. But they are able to get it back. It looks like right now we're trying to get that first goal coming in for the streamed portion of the tournament. Jay does try to put one in right there, but not quite able to get it. And Croc, I know you like to make your predictions. What are you seeing here? What are you looking at in this best of 3 series? Who do you? I've
got Blackout in a 2-1.
2-1. Gotcha.
Yep. I believe that they will win this first game, and then I think Midwest Gaming is going to turn up the heat a little bit, win game number 2, and then not be able to keep up that speed for game 3 and fall to Blackout in a pretty close game for game 3. But I could be wrong. I've never seen Blackout play before. I have seen Midwest play, so I know that they're stronger. But I know that each of these individuals on Blackout is a very strong player. So we'll see if they can bring that together for good team chemistry. As Team Blackout is on the attack now, Jacob's doing a good job of keeping offensive pressure. Solings might be able to get a shot off of this one, but a good clear from Flyzik is going to foil that attacking opportunity. Now Felipe off the back wall. Solings up. Can't beat the side post, but a little bit of bump and grind there from, I believe it was Felipe after that pass. Yeah, is going to leave the net open. Skittle not able to get off of the car of Felipe, and it is just slotted into the bottom right corner by Jacobs as Blackout go up 1-0 in this first game of the series.
Yeah, and definitely really good bump plays there. It was a little bit of a missed shot opportunity, but at the same time, going through, getting that pressure down, and Jay was able to slot that in for the first goal of the series. And right now, it does seem to me like Team Blackout is definitely the stronger of the offensive teams. We're really going to have to see if Midwest Gaming can clean up those defensive rotations to get this back out, get some of those counterattacks in as we get to the halfway mark in this game, Croc.
Yeah, the counterattacks are probably what Midwest are going to focus on here. I have been noticing for Blackout, the third man's playing a little close, which hasn't been a big deal yet because Midwest hasn't been focusing on those big booming clears out of the zone. They're trying for the small touches and the dribbles. But once they start going for big booming clears out of the zone, it could really be trouble for Blackout. Another issue that I would like to go ahead and address. Oh, it looks like it's already been fixed. We've got the win counter accurate above the game now. Team Blackout is indeed beating Midwest Gaming 1-0 at the moment, as they're in orange and Midwest is in blue. But Midwest answers. They were offended that you had to fix the win counter, so they had to put one up for themselves. Panzler coming in off of a good pop from his teammate, not able to get there in time was Solings, and that is going to be a tie game with 2 minutes left to play.
Yeah, it looks like a really good counterattack by Midwest. They came out, again, like I was talking about before, cleaned up some of those defensive rotations, made it a little bit tighter, got the counterattack opportunity, and then they slotted it. It's going to be really important that they take advantage of those opportunities they get, Croc, when they do manage to get it into the offensive end. And right now, it's a close game so far, even though there is that MMR difference we talked about. Just like you mentioned, Midwest is definitely able to play up, it seems like, and they're giving Blackout definitely a run for their money right here.
Yeah, Flyzik, the lowest rated player on the team, with coming in with a Diamond 2 ranking. I'll tell you right now, that is not a Diamond 2 player. These are some pretty good guys. This is good Rocket League so far. A lot less sloppy than we're used to for the first game of the stream. Normally we see a little bit more sloppy play. Teams are still kind of getting warmed up after the qualifying rounds. This has been pretty good Rocket League. Flyzik now is going to try to start an attacking opportunity. Fortunately, the pass not quite good enough for Skittle to turn up field, so it's going the other way for Blackout. Felipe, third man back, trying to collect it. Shadow Skittle here does get a good 50 into the corner, but bounces out center. Panzler with an opportunity. Good read by Jacobs to save that shot. Really good read by Panzler there. Almost puts one down early on that aerial ball from the corner. Skittle now is going to try and put in another attacking opportunity. Flies it, last one back, needs to make a touch. Gets beat. This could be dangerous. Felipe up off the wall, centers, but the shooter has been demoed. Good demo by Panzler, and Flyzik puts that ball into a non-dangerous area for the counterattack. Skittle now not going to take the shot, looking for the demo instead. Solink's able to clear that ball for free and now centers it for Blackout. Flyzik clears it away. A lot of back and forth here, but not ping pong back and forth. It's a counterattack back and forth. I love to see it. And it looks like we're going to see an overtime here in game 1.
Yeah, definitely a lot more control. It's definitely not the boomer ball mode that you sometimes see when it's going back and forth this quickly. I do think that the pressure has evened out a little bit in this game. Midwest Gaming was able to get it out of their defensive half a little bit more. But yeah, like you said, Croc, some really clean Rocket League going on so far. There's been a few mistouches, but for the most part, definitely both of these teams have good vision. They're both looking for their teammates, and I definitely think that there's going to be some really nice looking pass play goals that are going to come out in this series.
That is what I'm hoping for. Chat, you know me. I love to see the passing plays. Infield passes get me hyped. Solink's almost ending overtime early there. Flyzik with a really good save. Put your predictions in chat, guys. Who's going to win and how much of overtime do you think it's going to take? We going to see a minute, or are we going to see a whole extra game at 5 minutes of overtime? It's happened here before on slips. Skittle now with an attacking opportunity. Touches the ball too far away, gives it away to Solinks. Pops it up for himself. Is he going to be able to get there? No. Skittle, the bully play, demos him as he's going for that ball. Now the ball's floating in no man's land. No one for midfield pressure. Jacobs is going to get a free touch and puts it off to the wall. A little bit of interesting play from both teams there, just kind of letting that ball sit. Solinks up off the crossbar, goes down and into the goal. That is going to be an overtime win for Team Blackout here with 1:04 into overtime.
Game 1 overtime win for Team Blackout, and it just looks like Midwest Gaming was a little bit confused on that defensive end. They seemed to not really know who was needed to go for that. It looked a little bit low on boost as well. And yeah, that's going to be Blackout taking game 1. As we move into game 2, Croc, I definitely think that they're going to need to look to make sure that they are able to clean up, again, those back post rotations. They had it there at the end of the game 1, but going into overtime, I got a little confused, and Blackout immediately came in through and punished it.
I think that you're definitely right. The back post rotations need to be cleaned up a little bit. It kind of seemed like Flyzik was almost playing a permanent third man for a lot of that. 5 saves off of the 12 shots coming from Team Blackout. Only 2 shots for Midwest Gaming, and 1 went in and 1 was saved by Jacobs. So really need to get some more offensive pressure here if you're Midwest. A lot of bouncing balls in no man's land in midfield that both teams didn't challenge. Both teams need to do a better job at controlling the midfield. I think that this next game is going to be whoever controls the midfield better wins. Maybe even if Midwest Gaming controls the midfield well, their offensive pressure was a little lacking in game 1. And so if they don't step it up a little bit, maybe they could still lose with that midfield pressure. But I think if they have midfield pressure, it will lead to more offensive pressure as well. And we will see Midwest Gaming take game 2. That has been my prediction. I'm going to stick with it. So let's see what happens here.
Definitely think they have an opportunity. Unfortunately, when you're down 10 goals in the game, it's going to be really difficult to win. And like I was mentioning before, you've got to get those counterattack goals in when you get the opportunities too. So we'll definitely see if they are able to come out, get this second game as you predicted.
Yeah, a little bit of a free save there for Flyzik off of the soft shot from Felipe. And now they're on the counterattack. Let's see if they have been listening to Wallaby. Solinks actually with a good 50 taking it the other way. Now Skittle's there to collect. Felipe is going to be looking for a teammate here in the mid. Can't read the ball. Doesn't get a touch. Jacobs out of the corner. Third man playing smart and back. Going to be 15 Skittle here. Solinks has popped the ball up. Jacobs gets a good beat there. I don't know if the Midwest Gaming member was playing for a 50 or just misread the ball. But a good beat by Jacobs does keep the ball in the offensive zone for Team Blackout. Now let's see if Team Blackout can get a sweep here on their stream debut. Could be possible, but Panzler with a good pass off of the crossbar to Skittle, lurking there in the goalie box. Easy goal for Skittle here, it looks like. Good touch from Panzler. Felipe trying to read it, thinks it's going in. Solinks creeps in a little bit off that far post, goes into the middle of the net, slotted right behind him. Skittle, great shot off of a great pass.
Right out of that counterattack, too, that was definitely a really good read there and a nice opportunity for Panzler to get in. And actually, Flyzik's going to take the second goal for Midwest Gaming right off of the kickoff, and that is definitely much needed for this game, too. Just got it right off the wall, and unfortunately, Felly not able to really make that save. And right now, Croc, we just already see a completely different 5 here in game 2 than we did in game 1.
Yeah, I think Midwest Gaming definitely has the confidence now. Unfortunately, I can't quite say that they're playing better. 2 defensive miscues from Team Blackout leading to those goals. One, a creep up on the far post from PSYONIX. Ball just put right behind him. Great play from Skittle, not taking away from that, but still a defensive miscue nonetheless. And then on that one, Felipe going up on the back wall, looking to maybe clear it from the back wall, misreading it and having to come down, not able to recover quick enough and get there. Another defensive miscue, left the net wide open. So we'll have to see if Midwest Gaming can keep up this pressure and see if Blackout can fix their defensive mistakes. Right now, it looks like Flyzik is going to have a free shot on net. Jacobs coming off the back wall, hero save right there, puts it into the corner, and now Felipe on the counterattack. Maybe looking for a shot here. A little bit of a soft one. PSYONIX is there to redirect it into that top right corner. Wow, what a play.
Great pass from Feli coming off that wall, and PSYONIX just it's seemingly no trouble. Puts it at that top upper right 90. I mean, that's a tough shot, Croc. And they're definitely here to tell us that, we may have defensive miscues, but on offense, we got it. And they sure answered in a very, very powerful way.
Honestly, more impressive to me than that goal was Flyzik. Flyzik actually read that redirect. He was not reading the ball that Felipe touched. And in my opinion, PSYONIX came from pretty far away. That would be tough to read the shooter coming in that far. Now, Flyzik was up on the back wall, the camera angle with ball cam. He did probably see the shooter coming in, but his ability to almost read that would have been just another testament to his great defensive ability. Unfortunately, not able to save that one. Blackout cuts the lead in half. Midwest Gaming up 2-1 with right at half the game to play. Panzler now out of the corner is going to be looking for Skittle in the center. Touched out Skittle from Jacobs. Unfortunately, gives the ball away. Flyzik unable to read that and spike it down, but Skittle does keep offensive pressure here. Jacobs looking for the pass onto the side wall, not going to be able to find it. Now Skittle's back alone. PSYONIX, I'm not sure if that's what he meant to do, but maybe not the decision I would have made. Could have been a mistouch. Puts it into the corner. Had a really good opportunity to create an offensive attack while the defender was awkward. Kind of throws it away. Felipe with a great flick there. Flyzik's not going to get fooled. Jacobs up, touches once. Can he touch again? Runs out of boost. Not going to be able to beat the Midwest Gaming player. And now a pass across the post. Panzler's not going to be quick enough. PSYONIX clears it away. And another counterattack. Let's see if it turns into something here. Felipe is not going to be able to get that ball as Panzler intercepts the pass to him. Now Jacobs playing defense, trying to send the ball the other way. More back and forth counterattack play. You love to see it. I really love to see it.
Absolutely. Back to fairly similar, actually, to what we saw in game 1. You get those goals out a little bit earlier than we went back more into the back and forth team plays. It does look like to me Midwest is definitely getting that vision on those counterattacks. They're seeing the passes. Oh, we almost saw an own goal by Jacob, but at the same time, Midwest is seeing their players. It's just the Team Blackout is very fast. They're intercepting those passes very quickly, and it's just going to have to be a little bit faster from Midwest Gaming if they want to have a chance as the shot almost comes down. It's actually going to be a goal for Jacobs, and Team Blackout ties the game at 2-2 with 56 seconds. Clark, that's definitely not what Midwest Gaming wanted there.
No, definitely a miscue there. Skittles coming on that near post rotation. I'm not sure what the comms were like, but Flyzik has got to say, I've got that. I'm in net. I've got the angle. Leave that ball. And if you're Skittle, just turn off ball cam for 1 second. You should have been able to see your teammate in net. And this is just demoralizing right here. Felipe with a goal that he really shouldn't have gotten. Great pop, great second touch, but Flyzik not able to clear it. You know what? Honestly, screw that. Felipe, that was a beautiful dunk. I did not realize that you got the dunk on that. I thought it was an own goal off of the clear attempt. That was an absolute beautiful goal, but still demoralizing. That's got to be cleared away. And you can see Midwest Gaming slowing down now. Look a little demoralized off that defensive miscue from Skittles for the second goal. But let's see if he can redeem himself off the back wall. Panzler slams one home to tie the game up with just over 30 seconds left to play. They are not done yet. They looked a little slow, but I guess it gave them a chance to collect themselves. Jacobs, I believe, in the solid red Finnick. Yeah, Jacobs with a good defensive play there to stop the shot, but the dunk is just too much from Panzler. And now we've got a tie game. This is exciting.
Absolutely. That's exactly what Midwest Gaming needed coming into that last 30-second mark. It's really tough playing down a goal, especially when the last 3 goals had been scored against you. But it looks like there's a little bit of a 50 there, and Felipe immediately scores for Team Blackout. And oh my god, a poor Midwest Gaming. That's just so unfortunate. The pinch, it looked like a ground pinch right into him, and he just slots it. And I mean, up 4-3, 18 seconds left. It's going to be really close if Midwest ties this, Croc.
Yeah, I would really like to see if Skittles was driving away there or if he got bumped. Because if he was driving away, he left way too early. And that's what led to Panzler not being able to get back in time. And a possible kind of just fluke game winner here from Felipe. A really good 50, but obviously, for that one to go in is kind of rough. And Team Blackout do take the series 2-0 in a sweep. My prediction was wrong. Sometimes it doesn't happen here. Midwest Gaming not able to keep up with the speed. They are moving on to the quarterfinals. Right? That was a round of 16 game, yes. So they're moving on to the quarterfinals, and we are now going to be looking at a round of 16 game here next. But first, just a couple things for you guys. If you want to join in on the 3v3 action, make sure you get in the Discord. We have this tournament every week. Make sure you get registered. And we've got a new 6-man spot that everybody's enjoying playing with. You get to play with some of the people on these teams. Maybe you're not quite up to their skill level, but you get a chance to play with and against these guys that have been playing the game for a long time. And not to mention, you just get to hang out with our awesome community in general. Just be sure to get into the Discord, follow us on our socials, see some clips from the past tournaments. It'll be great. And, Wallaby, do you know what we got in store for our quarterfinal matchup next?
I'm trying to see. It looks like GJ, correct me if I'm wrong, is it Northern Shield versus No Limits? Is that what we're going to see? The winner of that versus?
Okay, since you've asked, right now, we don't know the matches yet.
Okay, so we're just kind of hanging out.
Is still being worked on. They're still being played even as we speak.
Oh, okay, that's fine. A little bit of a delay never hurt nobody. So, we got 4 people in the lobby. Let's just do a 2v2 private match. No, I'm just kidding. So as we're waiting on them, Wallaby, you're new to Slips. How long have you been casting for? Like, what have you been up to? Welcome to Slips.
Yeah, thanks. It's good to be here. I definitely am new to the Rocket League casting community, but I did sports. I'm one of those sports guys apparently. Did basketball for a little bit, casting for a couple years, trying to get into the Rocket League community, get a little bit more into that high octane, and the pun is intended. That high octane casting, trying to get a little bit faster. But it's pretty tough. Got to keep up with the likes of you, Mr. Croc.
Yeah. So is basketball just a lot slower than Rocket League, or is it just a little bit of a speed difference? How big of a difference have you found? A lot more talking. Okay.
A lot more talking. It just goes so much longer. At that rate, it's there's just so much more game, Yeah. And like basketball's really fast, but at the end of the day, in a 5-minute game of Rocket League, everything's everything matters. Every little mistake matters. Whenever you're looking at the goals, it just comes out so fast, and it's really, really exciting. But at the end of the day, it's just a totally different thing. So, but it's pretty exciting to get into the Rocket League casting community.
Yeah, I'd say if I had to pick, it would probably be most like hockey casting, that really fast back and forth action. One simple mistake can lead to a counterattack goal. One weird bounce of the ball or one weird bounce of the puck leads to a really weird fluky goal, and the low scoring games, of course, and then it becomes just demoralizing when you see those like 6-1, 6-0 or Brazil score lines. But chat, let us know. What do you think? What do you think the most similar sport is to Rocket League in terms of casting? We'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But while you're thinking about that, let's take a look at this bracket. Let's see some of the matchups that we could potentially see today. We got a lot of good teams in this bracket. Let's see if we have a potential favorite to making it to the finals. All right. Bad players at the top of the bracket. Big favorite. Bad players, just an absolute incredible team. I know you haven't gotten to see them play yet, Wallaby, but you will. If they don't make it to the semifinals, I will be shocked. They do have to make it through the winner of XV Officials B team and M22 Original. But honestly, I don't think that will be a problem for them. Bad Players has won 2 tournaments, I believe, here in Slips. But then moving down to the bottom side of the bracket, we've got XV Official, a repeat offender here in the Slips tournaments, and I believe 2nd seed here today. Would really love to see that final, honestly. That would be a very, very fun final to watch. Just to give you a note of some other strong teams that we normally see here. Blackout, of course, we just saw is moving on. Midwest Gaming, normally a very strong team. Imperium, a repeat strong team, as well as the N7 Phantoms. The rest of them, I haven't gotten to see much enough to really tell you whether they're a strong team or a weak team. But my prediction is Bad Players and XV Official will come together in the finals.
Whew. I don't know. Looking at the bracket, though, I will say probably the dark horse that may surprise people. You do have Northern Shield sitting there right there in the middle of the bracket. I mean, we know that MMRs are definitely not the thing that you want to always go off of. It can be a little bit misleading, but they definitely come in with a strong case. And, you know, we do have, it looks like Sir Noobsy. He's pretty confident. He's pretty confident Northern Shield is going all the way. And I agree that definitely bad players. You know, if you see a team named Bad Players, you know that that's a lie every time.
I don't know. I tried to channel some of that energy once, and we called our team during a tournament. We only throw, and we tried not to throw, and we still lost. So, you know, maybe if you name your team bad, like you actually have to be good in order for it to be funny, because it just looked like we were actually throwing.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Okay. You know what? Maybe it doesn't work all the time, but bad players are showing us how it's done for sure.
The only thing I'm worried about now is, I mean, you saw it a little bit when we were casting together elsewhere, but I have a pretty bad case of the caster's curse. And now that I've said Bad Players and XV Official are going to the finals, I'm kind of worried that neither of them will make it. I think that Northern Shield definitely has the opportunity to knock out Bad Players in the semis if they both make it there. And I also think that Imperium or N7 Phantoms could both have the opportunity to knock out XV Official in the semifinals. So there's definitely options. You know, it's not, I don't look at this bracket and say, oh yeah, definitely these are the 2 teams. But man, it's hard to not put those 2 teams in the finals for me, just based off of what I've seen happen. And we do have confirmation now. As you can see, the bracket just updated on screen for you guys. N7 Phantoms moves on from the Psychotic Esports game and will face Imperium in the semifinals. That's I don't think I've seen Psychotic Esports yet, but N7 Phantoms and Imperium, both very good teams. I honestly have no idea who's going to come out on top in that one. I think I'm probably leaning towards Imperium, but N7 Phantoms definitely not the one to count out. And now we've also got Northern Shield taking down No Limits, moving on to face the Iridescence in the quarterfinals now. And I believe that is the match we're going to be watching. So stay tuned. Don't move a muscle. Don't switch to a different channel, because we're going to get back into Rocket League real soon. But since we have our fearless leader in chat, you know, guys, Hussein is the mastermind behind all of this. So heckle him. Give him your thanks. Give him your praise. Make fun of him. Do whatever. And good fun, you know. Don't heckle him too hard. We got to make sure he still likes us at the end of the day. I like my job here on the casting desk, you know. I get paid in all of your love and praise. I don't know what I'd do without it. We do have the lobby up, so these players should be coming in pretty shortly. Wallaby, these are both teams that I have not seen play. They're both teams you haven't seen play. Based off the numbers from the bracket, do you have an opinion on who's going to win? Or actually, let's see the tail of the tape. Let's see some of these individual players and then make our decision. While that's getting loaded up, what would have to be your favorite car in Rocket League, chat? And Wallaby, What? Not the car that you use to play ranked or that you sweat in. What is your favorite car in Rocket League?
Look. I'm probably gonna get some heat here, but
Okay.
I'm a Merc gang all the way.
Merc
Always gotta go Merc gang for me.
Yeah.
I'm a demo player at heart. I had to get out of that, to actually be good, but it's okay.
Fair.
I'm all about Merc gang. So it looks like we
Yeah.
do get the tail of the tape here, Croc. And I was talking about Northern Shield before, and I'm probably going to double down here. I think that's going to be my dark horse for this tournament. And looking at this tail of the tape, it's pretty close, actually. We definitely have Camelo a little bit lower in this, but, at Champ 2, that's no slouch for sure. I hope not. That's where I'm at. So, so they're definitely going to see if Camelo can play up to the skill here. And maybe, I don't know. It looks like right now Northern Shield is by MMR the favorite, but who never knows? What are you thinking, Croc?
Based off of this MMR, I'm expecting a 2-0 series in favor of Northern Shields. I am not familiar with any of these players. I feel like I've seen some of their names before, but I'm not familiar with their play. We've got people in chat telling us to look out for Hellcat, low-key cracked. So I'm actually pretty excited. I'm actually pretty excited to see these players. We are going to be a little bit more delayed here. We got to have a lobby remake. Somehow there's another match going on with the same name and password. So we got to get a bit of a remake going on here. But now that people have told me to keep an eye on Hellcat, I'm really excited to see what he can do. And now we've got someone saying Dewey top Fireburner, everything he knows about 50-50s. That,
that's high praise.
Yeah, that's a pretty high praise. So let's see. I'm gonna be on Dewey every time he goes for a 50-50. I'm gonna know every time he loses and wins a 50-50. Dewey made top 148 this season. That's actually pretty crazy to be one of the top 200 players in Rocket League. Obviously I'd like to be there one day, but
one day, Croc.
One day.
you need to get the paddles for your flippers. Yeah.
Dude, I got him. Look. You think I don't got paddles?
Oh, you got paddles.
I got paddles.
Oh, he's on his way. Croc's on his way.
Default controls with paddles.
Croc's on his way.
No, I don't have straight default controls. My left bumper is no longer scoreboard. That's my air roll left. Of course, no one with default controls probably will make top 200. You got to have an air roll left or an air roll right? Are you even allowed to be grand champ without binding air roll left or right somewhere? I think that's a prerequisite.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know if I got the memo, Croc.
I think Rocket League sends you an email and asks you if you have it bound before they give you the grand champ rank.
Apparently, Dewey does not have paddles. He's a KBM
player. Doesn't have paddles. Ooh,
top 10 KBM.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Sir Noobsy is coming out here, and he's really giving the praises right now to Northern Shield, and those are some pretty good praises. So I'm pretty excited to see what can come out of this team for certain.
I'll tell you now, if Northern Shield makes it all the way to the finals and wins, we gotta have an interview with Dewey about what it's like to play KBM at this sort of level.
Jeez, I can't. I know that having a couple KBM friends, I friend with some of them. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough. I mean, I know things like half flips are definitely easier. I know that some of those, precise things are definitely easier. But when you get up into the air, there's something about the sticks. Something about the sticks.
Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know, man. I've tried playing KBM once or twice, just for fun, and it was not. I can't say it wasn't fun because it was fun to see how bad I was, but it was not a good experience, I guess. I remember I learned to half flip back when I was in gold. I learned how to half flip really, really early. So back in those days, my air roll left was actually bound to pressing in the left stick because it just made the flip cancel and the air roll really easy for the half flip. And I never used air roll left when I was in the air anyways. I barely used default air roll when I was in the air at that rank. So it wasn't too bad, but then I started getting a little bit better, and you'd get the accidental left stick presses and start air rolling your car when you don't mean to. So I had to put it on the bumper.
I would pretend like I don't have that still bound that way.
Yeah.
Look, I just was like, I'm gonna use arrow right on my R1 button. We went that direction. I mean, I literally just moved my power slide over to my arrow button. So we're baby steps.
Yeah. Well, when did you guys all learn how to half flip and wave dash, guys? Big Al said he learned how to half flip in silver, but wave dash in plat. I think I also did wave dashing in plat. I don't really use it to gain speed because I'm still not super clean with them. I can't chain 2 or 3 together really well right now. I'm still at the point where that would be worse than just diagonal flipping back with a little bit of boost. But I definitely use it off the wall or like just to keep momentum on a recovery. Oh, looks like we may have so we're still having a little bit of a slight delay getting the iridescence in here. Still wondering where they're at. I think they got lost on the way to the lobby chat, but we'll see. Wave dash and half flip in bronze 3. Oh my god. Why? Why? Can we see the bracket? No, I'm sorry. It's not allowed. We don't show brackets in this tournament. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get the bracket up. Let's let these people see what's been going on, as we should have some of the round of 16 matches that have finished up and see a little bit more of the quarterfinals going on. M22 Original take down the B team for XB Official, moving on to take on Bad Players. I've got Bad Players sweeping that one 2-0. And we're still waiting on Unwanted Tribe and the XB Official A team. Man, that's going to be a tough one. I think I've got XB Official in a 2-1 series against Blackout if they beat Unwanted Tribe, which they should, but we'll have to see. But chat, what do you guys think about these matchups that we see on screen? Obviously, we're about to watch the Iridescence and Northern Shield, but give us your predictions for M22 Bad Players, as well as the Imperium N7 Phantoms matchup.
Definitely. It's apparently okay. So XV has won. So XV is moving into the quarterfinals against Team Blackout. It looks like Imperium and Phantoms is definitely by far the closest match in this quarterfinals. I'm curious to see how that one goes. I mean, at that point, they're one MMR apart. It's a toss up. But at this point, we're definitely. I mean, you have those powerhouses. They're all still in. They're all looking to get to those semifinals. That's where you're going to definitely see some of the heavy hitters, and maybe some Cinderella stories once we get into that point too. Because we have some teams that we're not really sure about. Blackout definitely is a new team. We just saw them play. They played really well. Where they definitely had a few miscues, but they were able to bring it together and put away Midwest Gaming, which you had mentioned is definitely a pretty strong team, a stronger than expected team. And we have Northern Shield coming in. We're about to see them. I'm really excited to see the Fireburn teacher here. We're gonna see
Mr. Dewey.
Mr. Dewey, the KBM master. Yeah, we have Bad Players definitely as a vote. It was like Kara is going with them.
Yeah,
or NSE.
I think Bad Players and NSE is going to be a really good series, assuming NSE does take down the Iridescence here, which I have them taking it 2-0, but I've been wrong in my predictions before. And this is just a reminder to all players playing in the tournament, just in case you do forget, please remember to turn crossplay on. We're not sure if that was the issue or not for the delay, but just please make sure that you do have crossplay on before you start joining these lobbies, so that way everyone can enter in. Yes, I know it's crazy to think that console players are actually good at the game for some of you Steam players out there, but it is true. Console players are allowed to be good at this game, so they play in tournaments, believe it or not. And so you got to keep crossplay on. Was that a little harsh? Did I just start a console war in chat?
Look, I said that yes, I actually am a friend with a KBM player earlier. So I mean, at this point, I think I don't think it can get too bad. We are trying to get into this lobby, get this move in.
Yeah. The black screens of death when making private matches. You gotta love them. Is this where we all just shout out at PSYONIX to fix their game? Or shout out to Epic, you know? Who do we blame these days? Do we still blame PSYONIX? Or do we blame Epic?
Easy to blame Epic, I think.
I think it's easier to blame Epic too. I think you can blame PSYONIX for like game mechanics.
Yeah.
Like what PSYONIX believes is physics. Come on, PSYONIX. I've seen some of the hits made here. You can't tell me that's physics.
You just got to get your reads down, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right, the new lobby is up. Will this be this is the third lobby, right? Third time's the charm? I think so.
Yeah, has to be, right?
Yeah. Third time is the charm. Oh. Look at that. We've got a full lobby. 10 players in here. All right. We're ready to get you guys into some Rocket League. I know you guys like to hear us talk, but probably not this much. We're going to have Iridescence in blue, Northern Shield in orange, 6 players on the field, 5 minutes on the clock, and let's go. Looks like we're going to have Evicta, Cam, and Retro for Iridescence, Dewey, Hellcat, and Steel for Northern Shield. Steel and Evicta on the kickoff goes out to Dewey on the right side wall. Now off the ceiling, looking for an extra touch. Gets the flip reset. Oh my God, this guy is already trying to style on the Iridescence here. Almost leads to a free goal for Cam, but Steel able to get back in time. Evicta now out of the corner, looking to set up a play off the ceiling. Is going to clear it by 1, not by 2. Steel's going the other way. 50 by Cam, Retro to pick up the pieces, but another good 50 from Steel. Keeps the ball in the same spot. Pretty stylish plays so far. And off the ceiling flip reset could have been the story of the game right there. But Dewey coming in with a good save. These are some really stylish plays that both teams are trying to pull out right now.
Right out the gate, definitely some higher level play than we saw last match. You know, it's ceiling shots and flip it. Oh my goodness! Sorry, right as I'm trying to talk, Evicta takes the goal number 1. Trying to get
the Iridescence.
The Iridescence.
Yeah.
Talk about Northern Shield for so long. They are able to take goal number 1 here in this series, and you know Northern Shields came in as the favorites, but at the same time, the Iridescence are showing that they are here to play and that they can keep up with this really highly ranked team.
Yeah, they are definitely not just giving up based off of the numbers that they saw on the bracket. Dewey with the dreaded own goal off of the lob shot by Retro. That's going to be a little rough. Steel creeping up on the far post there. Can't get a good touch since he was on the near post. And backwards. And then Dewey rotates poorly as well into the middle of the net. Not able to save that ball. Iridescence go up 2-0. Only a little over a minute gone in this game, so still plenty of time left. See if Hellcat can make something happen here for his team, looking to set up a play. Dewey now on the right side wall. Hellcat gets a demo. Goals open. Steel is a mile away. Not going to be able to do anything there. Does get a good 50 on the dribble attempt. And now Dewey's going to be looking for Hellcat in the center. Ground pinch pass. Evicta. It is too hot to handle for him. And Hellcat opens up the scoring here for Northern Shield Esports.
A great ground pinch pass coming out from Dewey right to Hellcat, both players that we've been told to watch, and they definitely showed why that is the case right now. It looks like Noobsy in the chat was saying first game jitters, and that definitely could be the case. They came out really strong here with that nice little passing play. Still 3:30 left in this match, and definitely going to be hopefully seeing a little bit closer of a game coming out from Northern Shields. In the chat, we do have a poll up. Tell us who you think is going to win game 1 and who you think can eventually take the series even as we get with 3:15 left into this game 1.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty exciting game, I think. Pretty exciting series altogether. Steel with an absolutely gorgeous touch. Oh my God. Just kisses the ball right into the net, right off the corner of his hitbox. Dewey with a good pass into the corner. Steel reads it beautifully. Retro looking for the spike shot, but Steel just puts it softly above him. That's going to be the game, evening out at 2-2 at 3:07 left to play.
Man, and that's those reads I'm talking about, Croc. That's that physics right there. He's got it down locked. And right away, I mentioned that I was hoping that would get tied as Evicta tries to put down a shot on net. And it does. Northern Shield, after that, those first couple minutes, they had a little bit of a rough start, but they're coming out really fast, really strong, and we're still just now getting to halfway in this game one. It is tied 2-2.
This is the kind of action you expect out of a whole series, not out of half of a game. We are nowhere near done with this series, and I'm on the edge of my seat. Normally, I'm sitting back, relaxing while casting. This one has me on the edge of my seat. This is going to be really exciting to watch. Oh, no, a little bit of a defensive whiff there. Retro off the back wall does put it off a little safely. Hellcat's going to get a banger here. Also put it softly. Cam on the back wall, able to clear that out to the corner. And now on the counterattack, Dewey is going to be there for an easy interception past the steal. And Retro there to intercept. Looks like Cam and Dewey are going to come together on the sidewall here, but Dewey beats him easily. Touch off the back wall, possibly. Evicta with an absolutely beautiful defensive play there. That was going to back wall down to a lurking member of Northern Shield, and that was going to be a free goal if Evicta did not touch that. I think I'm saying Evicta. I need to... Evitka. Evitka.
I think I did it too.
Evitka. All right, now I'm trained.
That it definitely iridescent. After those first two mishaps here, they're trying to get back, get that third goal. They came out strong, but looks like Northern Shield is definitely not here to play around. It's a lot of back and forth right here. It's kind of like what we saw in the first match here, Croc. We have a little bit, comes out fast, comes out speedy, and then a little bit of back and forth. It definitely still have some of those team plays going out there. These players are very skilled at reading where their players are, seeing it, and then we do get a shot coming out from Dewey. Again, a pass from Hellcat off that corner. Dewey puts it in for goal number 3 for Northern Shield, and Croc, at this point, they are coming out with fire right now.
Yeah, 3 unanswered after that first 2. Cam got caught rotating ball side there. Not sure that he had the option to rotate far side on that play, but just not able to get to the ball in time. And one thing that I'd like to point out about both of these teams is that you can tell that they've played together. This is not their first rodeo playing together in a high-octane environment. Really good read from each of these players about where their teammates are going to be, like you said, and I like it. I think the big difference right now is the fact that Iridescent is getting caught on the near post a little too often. Need to try and have that far post defender. It's going to make some of these shots from Northern Shield a little bit easier to save. Let's see if they can take that advice and do something with it. Evitka is now on the attack. Cam reading off the back wall. Retro is up. Can he beat him? No. 2 defenders up for Northern Shield. Is going to start a counterattack. Hellcat turns off, has no boost to follow. Giving a free touch to Evitka here. Pops over 1. Steel's not going to be beat. Passes over to Dewey, who's 50 by Cam. Now passing to the center. Evicta. Last second play here. Off the back wall. Cam puts it straight down. Retro coming in. Can't read it. Dewey needs to clear now, but Evicta pops it up. Ball's still alive. 0 seconds on the clock. Oh my gosh.
That's
see right there. If I'm Iridescent, I'm upset about that one. I thought that was a corner bounce for sure. Either way, the clock ticked down to 0, and the final whistle blows. Northern Shield take game 1 of the series 3-2. A little bit of a closer game than I expected, but we do have to remember we've got a season 1 GC and 2 SSL tourney winners on the Iridescents. These are not people to play around with. Both of these teams very strong. Iridescents really coming out of the gate and just surprising, I think, everybody in chat. I think everybody, based off of the brackets and the tail of the tape, thought that this was going to be a one-sided affair, and I'm happy to report that it is not.
We had 78%. It looked like, I think that was the number for the game 1 prediction towards Northern Shield. So that's 22%. They definitely, I think they knew a little bit more about the Iridescents than maybe we were aware of. But at the same time, a great first game here in this series. This is some high-level Rocket League play that we're seeing. Both of these teams, if they were at opposite sides of the brackets, could definitely be big contenders for the later portions of this tournament, Croc.
Yeah, I think that bad players are going to have a tough time with either of these 2 teams whenever they move on to the semifinals. This is also just still me assuming bad players will move on. A little bit of caster bias, I guess, but they are a really good team. But we've got game 2 underway. Dewey looking to start something here early. Ends up getting a little bit of a rough touch of Vitka down to control. And now Retro should have been beat, but a little bit of a whip there. And now he gets to put it into the corner for free. Avitka is going to give Dewey some space for whatever reason. Doesn't challenge there. Cam coming in for the 50. Does keep the pressure on. Steal with a good save off of the lob shot by Retro there. Retro still in the corner with it. No boost, though. Pops it into the center. Cam now is going to try and keep control here. Opts to not throw it into the two defenders waiting in net. Really good read there on the play for Cam to put that into the corner and look to start a play rather than just banging it on net where you got two supersonic legend level defenders waiting. You know that's not going to be a goal, so you put it into the corner, you try to make a play. Oh man, almost a goal here. Hellcat with an opportunity, but Cam is there to clear it away. High octane action again, starting right out of the gate. Just a minute gone, Dewey. Or Dewey, Wallaby. That's who was on my screen at the time, you know.
It's all good. I mean, I wish I played as well as Dewey is playing out here right now. But at the same time, definitely a different pace of play. The Iridescents actually have been on the offensive half for most of the game as Hellcat missed a nice little over-the-shoulder save there. And right now, it does look like there's a little bit of confusion from Northern Shield. I think they're getting put into some awkward situations. Iridescents, like you mentioned, definitely are looking to start up plays. They're not just putting them on the net. That's definitely something you start to see as you get into the higher levels of Rocket League. And we're seeing that right now. And I mean, that's just it just harks to the comfortability level that these players have with each other. They've clearly played with each other. And I mean, it's exciting to see what happens when you get that practice and when it's being put into action on the field.
Yeah, really definitely stepped up the speed of the play. The Iridescents did a lot faster. I think maybe what could have happened to Northern Shield here is that they looked at the MMR on the bracket and thought they were going to have an easy time, but they're going to have to play pretty well in order to beat this Iridescent team. Steele now is going to try and pop over one. Cam there to keep offensive pressure. Dewey on the back wall is going to get a soft touch into the corner out of harm's way. Retro now gets a 50, not a favorable one for him as Steele takes it going down the other way. And counterattack here for Northern Shield could be good, but Cam touches by one. Now Dewey is the third man. Little awkward, does get a flick over one, and Steele forced to make an awkward touch to the corner where Retro and Hellcat come together. A lot of 50s in this game so far. A lot more than the first game. We saw a lot more counterattacks, a lot more attempts on net. Not quite as many bangs. I was about to say we saw a lot of bangs, but we actually really didn't see a lot of banging clears down the field. Another 50 there in the midfield. These teams really battling in midfield this game too compared to last game. It's a really good Rocket League.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, they're trying to make sure that they don't allow those passes to come out. Like both teams may be a little bit surprised at the level of passing that the other one showed, and so they're trying to get into that midfield. They're trying to get those interceptions down, not let those come out, and kind of they don't want those plays to really start forming on them. Also, I've noticed a lot of bumping plays, a lot of demos that tends to come with that 50 style of play. And, you know, like we heard before, we're definitely looking at Dewey. When you're in a 50 style play, you're looking at Dewey, the fire burner teacher, to win some of those 50s, trying to get the Northern Shield out of that midfield into the offensive half.
Yeah, it's definitely 50 heavy, but Steele now with a great pass to Dewey. Oh my God, Avitka. What an absolute hero. This man is wearing a cape on the field right now. Beautiful save from Avitka there off of a really good passing play shot. Steele with the save ends up going right onto Cam's nose, and that is going to be the first goal of game 2. Good pop shot here from Retro causes two members to commit. Steele not able to get the extra touch, or if he does, too soft. Cam throws it back on net. The other defender that committed with Steele on that first save, not able to get back in time, and Iridescents take the lead 1-0.
That iridescent offensive pressure definitely eventually came to fruition. Oh, it looks like a demo play, though, that comes out from, what was it? It looks, who was Dewey there for that demo? Dewey got the demo. A great play there. Left the net wide open, and that's going to be a tie game. Northern Shield, I mean, there were no goals here, Croc, in the first almost 4 minutes of this game, and then right away, back-to-back, 2 goals coming out, and we're 1-1, game 2.
Yeah, Hellcat with a great pass off the crossbar. Steele not able to put it on net, also finds the crossbar instead. I thought we might have seen 2 unanswered right there, but it looks like Iridescents are collecting the ball. Has one to beat. Good flick there. Is it going to go in? Cam slams it home. Dewey not able to make a good enough touch. Beautiful save off the first one, but Cam just there to read it. Cam off the freaking crossbar, dude. What an absolute read. Tilts the car just enough to spike that right back into the goal and not again into the crossbar. And Iridescence go up 2-1 with less than 60 left to play.
Oh, man. And another shot coming out from Ivica. A really good read there from Hellcat. I mean, Team Iridescence, again, like you said, they're no slouches. They are high-ranked players. They're high-level players, and they're showing it right now. Some really nice play coming out, and they have a lot of really good pressure coming out of those midfield wins that they've been getting from the 50 game. And at this point, we have 15 seconds left. Let's see if Northern Shield can manage to score another goal as a great save comes out from Steel. Croc, it's getting close.
Yeah, it's getting real close, and an opportunity here for Northern Shield as the clock winds down to 0. Hellcat off the back wall. Dewey's going to try to find the corner, finds the top of it instead, and that ball dies. Iridescence force a game 3 here with a 2-1 score line. What an absolute beauty of a game to watch. The speed, the passion. These players are playing with passion. You can know they're not just going through the motions. There's an aerial. Let me fly up to it. They are driving to the ball. They're making these absolutely gorgeous plays, not as stylish as the opening moments of the first game. We're not seeing flip resets, ceiling shots, and whatnot. And honestly, maybe that's what one of these teams needs to really separate themselves from the other, is something stylish that the other team isn't expecting. This second game was a lot more fundamental Rocket League. Both games very fun to watch. I can't pick one over the other, but 2 goals from Cam is going to carry the Iridescence to a Game 2 win.
Yeah, we had mentioned Cam actually was one of the players to watch to step up, based off ranks, which we clearly know at this point is not something you always want to go off of. But at the same time, I mean, the flashy plays can definitely pull it off. If you ask me, though, Clark, I think the demos are going to be something that's really going to set some teams apart here. Northern Shield got their 1 goal off of that demo play. Mm-hmm. And when you're at this high level, demos are very difficult to come by. But when they happen, it throws people off so much. But we'll see. Tell us in the chat who you think is going to be winning this Game 3 and taking this quarterfinal series. And here we get into the game, Croc.
All right, Hellcat and Cam come together on the kickoff. Steel's going to be first one there, controls it up in the air, flip reset, and that is going to be a goal. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that something flashy might need to happen to set these teams apart? Oh, that's right. I did. Beautiful flip reset goal. Beats Avitka, reading the lower, maybe a fake there. Cam not able to get back in time. Steel opens up with style 5 seconds into this game.
Oh, geez. Demos? No. We don't need demos. We need flip resets. That's always what we need. More flip resets. Steel takes the goal number 1. I mean, Steel was with the style for certain. We're going to see here if Team the Iridescence can come back and respond in this Game 3, Croc.
Yeah, that's going to be a Sports Center top 10 for sure. Beautiful goal. Hope you guys are following us on Twitter, because that clip will almost definitely be tweeted later. What an absolutely beautiful goal from Steel. Let's see if the Iridescence can answer here as Retro gives the ball away to Steel. Steel now is going to look up for a second touch. Cam off the back wall is going to beat him. Sends that ball way down to the other side of the field. Almost a giveaway, but Dewey not able to read it quick enough. Avitka off the back wall. Good pass to Retro. Not able to read it. Cam sees one of his teammates in net trying to delay, get that ball into the corner. Now Avitka with a rough touch, not going to be able to follow that up. And Steel sends it the other way. Cam to intercept, though. Could be a good hit here. Dewey, first one. Good defensive play. Another flip reset attempt from Northern Shield. Avitka with a very awkward touch is going to leave offensive pressure for Northern Shield. Hellcat comes in, picks up the pieces of the broken flip reset play, and makes the game 2-0 for Northern Shield Esports.
And Dewey, I mean, he puts that nice flip reset shot at the net, but then follows it up. That's really important that he follows it up, makes it really confusing for the Iridescent defense to know which direction they need to go. And Hellcat just comes in, gets the dunk, and I mean, we still have 3:50 left in this game. The Iridescent certainly can come back, but right now they need to get this out of their defensive half. Northern Shield, when they have control of the ball, when they're getting into those offensive zone, they are dangerous. We've seen that over and over and over again. They can see each other. They know what they know how to get the ball over to their teammates, and they can put shots down that are very difficult to save if you don't get back into that midfield.
Yeah, just really, really scary offense right now. I'll tell you, as someone who really enjoys playing third man a lot, I know it's not very common in Rocket League, I would much rather go against this Iridescent attack rather than the Northern Shield attack. Even though these two teams are very close, man, I don't think I'd be able to read anything Northern Shield is doing. That's absolutely nuts. Good play here from all three players. Hellcat's going to pop that center steal with another opportunity, looking for the double tap. No boost, can't quite get to it. If he had boost, that's a really good shot on net. I think the players of Iridescent thought he had boost as they went up really late for the defensive play there. And now Hellcat is going to get a big booming clear, does send it all the way down. Avitka just sends it right back. And this is a tennis match now, but Cam reads it into the corner, puts it center, and there's the shot from Retro to cut Northern Shield's lead in half. What an absolute beautiful read. A little bit of a risky one, though, if you ask me. Avitka jumps up in the goalie box. Retro, the third man back, really has to hit that ball. If he doesn't hit that ball, that's a clear from Northern Shield going back the other way on a potentially empty net. Great play from Retro, though, to hit that ball into the net.
I mean, crucial for Iridescent, definitely the score. You had Retro down below, trying to go for that demo play, which is very, very, very risky when you're sending all three up. And either way, I mean, halfway in this game now, they needed that goal. They needed to put some pressure back on the Northern Shield to try to move this towards. Oh my goodness, sorry, that was almost a Avitka jumped a little bit early there. Had to use the rest of his boost to get up there, but we're definitely seeing a little bit more attacking, though, coming out from Team Iridescence. They're winning these 50s, as you just literally see right there, one happening again. They're winning these 50s. They're winning these challenges in midfield, and that is big for them to be able to take out this Northern Shield game, who seems to really focus on setting up their plays in the midfield.
And I think I said that about this series. Maybe that was last series. But either way, midfield control is really important at these higher ranks. You start, for those in chat who maybe lower ranks and not used to seeing the higher level of gameplay, you stop seeing dribble the ball into the corner, bang it out, and hopefully it bounces middle for a teammate. You start seeing, let me bring this ball onto the sidewall, maybe off the ceiling, and find a teammate in the center and put it right on his freaking nose. Absolute beautiful team play going on. And Avitka, with a great flick there, beats all of the defenders of Northern Shield Gaming, ties this game up with only a minute and a half left to play. Good 50 there on steal, beats Hellcat on the flick. Just way to stay with the play, Avitka. That was just really good awareness to stay with that play.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a little bit more. It's not quite as flashy. We're not getting these flip resets coming out, but the 50 plays, oh my goodness. Avitka then gets another save, but unfortunately for him, Dewey is there to clean it up. Northern Shield takes their goal back immediately, and something I've noticed, Croc, coming out of these, Northern Shield loves to respond to goals with their own. They very often, in all three of these games we've seen so far, when a goal that has come out from the Iridescence that has been extremely important, Northern Shield has very commonly been there to immediately respond with it, and we'll definitely see if the Iridescence can get one of their own responses here now that they're down one.
I would definitely have to agree. Northern Shield very good at answering on the goals. Iridescence, not as much. Iridescence normally just kind of getting goals as they happen. Maybe Northern Shield just having a little bit extra passion whenever they get scored on, a little bit of fire that they channel into their gameplay. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
As chat would say, sheesh. The dreaded own goal there off the ceiling. Actually, that was going in. Dewey has to make the touch there. Unfortunately, not enough. Hellcat a little bit in front of that goal line is going to make sure that ball stays in. This game is tied 3-3 with 45 seconds left.
Oh, geez. And I mean, that's so unfortunate. But at the end of the day, you got to shake it off. You got to move forward. Got to get that response goal that we were talking about and try to just get back. You're still tied in this game. It's not out. You have 30 seconds left. It's time to make a play here and get yourself into that semifinal portion of the bracket. And that was a very close opportunity there for them, Croc. We got 20 seconds left in this game 3. Let's see how it pans out.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought Dewey was scoring that little fake he had on the dribble. Hellcat again with an opportunity there, saved by Avitka. Steele controlling in the corner. Let's see if he can get it out to a teammate. Gets the infield pass. Dewey and Avitka come together. And the 50 goes in favor of the Iridescence. Hellcat now needs to get this ball into a non-dangerous area. Clock hits 0. Ball hits the ground. We're going to overtime.
Let's go. This is an incredible series to go into a Game 3 overtime. Couldn't have been a better ending to it. I mean, both these teams definitely have some power as Hellcat does come out with a shot, but not able to get really on target. And I don't know, Croc, Iridescence, they looked good better in that back half, but it's hard to vote these Northern Shield guys out.
And to be fair, one of the goals from the Iridescence was an Northern Shield's miscue on the own goal. So maybe, just maybe, they can hope for another one. But I think Northern Shields is the favorite here for this overtime. Let us know in chat, who do you think is going to win? How long of an overtime do we have that we're about to see here? Dewey's going to be able to collect this ball in the corner, gets it by Retro. Avitka is there, puts a shot on net. No one is there fast enough. You got to be there. Avitka takes down Northern Shield Esports with the Iridescence, and we have our winners moving on to the semis, facing assumedly the bad players. Avitka off the sidewall. What an absolute touch. Defender just too slow to get back. Northern Shield Esports, thanks for playing. Absolute pleasure to watch. We hope to see you guys again soon. Both of these teams, oh my God. I hope I get to see these teams play against each other again. I hope I get to see them play against our return really good teams like Bad Players, Inferno, Blackout. I hope we get to see them play against everybody. What an absolutely fun series to watch. Retro, 2 goals, Avitka 2 goals, carry the Iridescence to the series win there. Northern Shield, very well-rounded, 3 goals for each member. Unfortunately, not enough to take the series. Chat, we know you're a little upset. We know we got a lot of Northern Shield fans in the chat, but hey, they're a good team. You should be proud of your team. Anyways, we're going to be moving on to the semifinals now. Let's take a look at the bracket and see what semifinal action we've got coming your way, chat.
Man, Northern Shield, we were mentioning them as the favorite for this series, or for that match. And the Iridescence, they came out, they were having none of it. They were ready, and they certainly were. There was no jitters coming out from them. They came out to play right away, put it away in that game 3 overtime. And that was a really exciting match, and really early in the bracket too.
Yeah.
Getting into these quarterfinals. I mean, that could have been a semifinals match, if you ask me.
That could have been a finals match. I would have loved to see those guys go best of 5. I think that series could have gone either way. Really good teams again, like just as I was saying, and I hope to see their members, continue to come back. Really fun Rocket League to watch. But it's time for the semifinals. We've got Bad Players taking on the Iridescence. That is going to be a very solid matchup. And the N7 Phantoms take down Imperium to face XV Official, who took down Blackout. Blackout, who had a really good showing against Midwest Gaming, falling to XV Official. N7 Phantoms, who I believe lost to Imperium in their last matchup, do move on to take on XV Official. N7 Phantoms could have won that last matchup, though. I might need to be corrected on that. It has been a while since those 2 teams have come together, I believe. Either way, I think Bad Players and Iridescence is going to be the match to really keep your eyes on for the semifinals. Chat, go get your microwave popcorn, get some water, crack open a nice cold soda, because we're PG friendly here, and get ready to watch these matches. RLCS? Huh? No, we got the Slips Championship going on right now, weekly tournament number 27, and we're bringing you into the action, I believe, with Bad Players and Iridescence first.
And Iridescence, are they gonna have to? They went through Northern Shield. They're gonna have to go through Bad Players, and then you in the finals. If they win this series here, they're ready. They're ready for anything at that point. At that point, they're ready for anything that we can throw at them, for anything this bracket can throw at them. And as we do get the tail of the tape here, sitting here, you've definitely been singing the praises of Bad Players. Is that who you're going to be taking in this match, Croc?
Man, it's really hard because the Iridescence just showed up and just absolutely floored me. I'm so surprised. I think this goes to a game 3, and I think the Iridescence take it. Bad Players, really good team, but the Iridescence just through strife and struggle against Northern Shield Esports come out on top, and I think that they can do it again. Bad Players, however, do not count them out. They will absolutely demolish you if you sit back on your heels and think that this is going to be an easy game, Iridescence. Ludwin, very good player, very active in the 6-mans for Discord. So it's really fun to get to play with and against him. And these other players as well, Cloud and Jalen, or possibly JJ, depending on who's playing for Bad Players, also very good players, contrary to what their name may say. So this is going to be a really interesting matchup. I do think I got to give it to Iridescence in 3, though. It's going to be a close series either way.
Oh man, that is an upset call coming from the Croc. We'll definitely see if they're able to do that. I mean, you're right, Iridescence. I definitely can't count them out now. You know, I know that us and the chat definitely kind of favored the Northern Shield over them, and they came and they showed us that, you know, they're here, they're ready for business, and bad players are just gonna have to come out and I mean, off of a hot series, Iridescence are sped up. We'll see if bad players can end up getting back up to that speed. You know, they've been sitting for a little bit. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, and it does look like we have the main 3 for bad players going to be joining us. Ludwin, Cloud, and Jalen all in the lobby, ready to go, sitting, waiting for this Iridescent team that they just got to possibly witness on stream. I'm not sure if bad players were watching the full game or not, but I did see Ludwin pop into chat near the end. So maybe they got an early sneak peek at these Iridescent players. I'll tell you one thing. I kind of hope that they did, because if not, I don't think they're going to be expecting this kind of gameplay from the Iridescents. And of course, we're going to have Retro, Cam, and oh man, we just saw him play. Who's their third player? Retro, Cam.
On the tail of the tape, it says you have Camelo. You have 2 Cams. I'm not actually sure which Cam is. You have Cameron and Camelo.
Yeah, one was Cam, and I just, for the life of me, I cannot remember the name of the third player right now. Oh man, chat, help me out. Come on, chat. Please.
I wish I had the memory to help you.
I mean, we're going to find out here in just a second anyways.
Yeah, should be okay,
I would expect, right? I will say, just based off of what I've seen from bad players before, high octane offensive action, a little bit less defensive and slow paced. Bad players like to score on the counterattack a lot. They do find the infield passes in the midfield, but I would expect a lot of counterattacks. A lot of, from both of these teams, based off of what I've seen, a little bit of overcommits from the third man, ball going over their head, making them awkward, and that'll probably be how a lot of the goals are scored this series. Not exactly how I would like them to be scored, because I love seeing the absolutely crazy, nutty passing plays and the flip resets. I would love to see another flip reset goal like Steals from last series, but we'll see. Avitka, the third member.
Yeah,
I can't believe I forgot that. The one name that I've been mispronouncing this whole time. But
jeez. I mean, we're gonna be getting into this semifinal match. This is gonna be a really exciting. I definitely agree with you that I think this is gonna be close. We're gonna see how these two teams go as we get into the first semifinal match of this Slip Sunday tournament. Croc, take it away.
Yeah, clock has started. Players are on the move. Ludwin with a really good pass into the center. Retro is going to be first one there. No teammate for Ludwin from the bad players to collect. And just a little bit of validation for myself. You know, I was saying console players are allowed to be good at the game. Bad players, 2 Psynets on the team. 2 Psynets. That's that just goes to show. You don't have to be on PC. You don't have to have unlimited frames. You can be on a PlayStation or an Xbox. It's allowed. Cam with a good shot here. Cloud coming across on the far post as he should have been. Makes an easy save. Looks a little bit more difficult than it probably actually was for him. Retro caught in the middle of the net, has to make an awkward save, and now he's on the counterattack. Passes to Avitka on the left side wall. 2v1 here. Doesn't beat Ludwin on the near post corner. Now Cam comes together with Jalen. Jalen wins that 50 and puts it off the back wall. Any teammate there for bad players? Cloud, a little late there. Avitka is going to be able to clear it down. And again, as I said, a lot of counterattack plays going on. We don't see a lot of collection on the defensive end and just passing out of the zone. A lot of fast plays off of a 150 that end up being an offensive opportunity so far.
Certainly, bad players definitely coming out with those very fast counterattack opportunities. It does seem to me that the Iridescents have it on the offensive end of them. As a nice pass comes out from Avitka. Not able to get that in is Retro. Ludwin there for the save. But it definitely looks like the Iridescents have a little bit more offensive pressure, but a lot of it is sitting in those corners. And we're gonna have to be seeing if they're able to get it into the infield, try to get those passes out, and try to kind of clean up that corner. It's not really particularly dangerous when you have it there. So we'll see if they manage to get it as we have, or almost to the 3-minute mark of this game 1 series.
My goodness, both those players just got their axles absolutely broken by that fake. What an absolute beauty of a dribble. Sorry, I didn't mean to just right in the middle of what you were saying, but how can you not? What a great fake on the dribble. Another thing I'd like to talk about is that beautiful pass that Avitka had in the offensive zone, had the awareness to put it on his tires to give the soft touchdown. Didn't end up being a goal, but really, really good awareness from Avitka to get that ball to Retro softly on the tires instead of banging it into him off the nose or the hood of his car. And now we've got Avitka has one to beat here with Jalen does beat him on the back wall. Retro can't put it on net, puts it off the back wall instead. Cam, awkward touch, a little too close to the play, not able to bang that on net. Now Jalen's got the ball going the other way, runs out of boost. Ludwin takes over, puts the ball off the back wall. Cloud, that has got to be a touch at this level. I don't care if you score it. I mean, I care. You probably should have scored it at this level, but that is at least got to be a touch. A little bit of an offensive misplay from Cloud there. Really, that is the reason this game is still 0-0. Should be 1-0 for bad players right now. And now it's the Iridescents going the other way on the offensive counterattack.
Yeah, definitely. I think he was a little bit confused. Maybe thought that there was going to be a save coming out from the Iridescents, but you're right. I mean, at some point, you're going to have to put yourself into a situation where if they do miss, you're putting that on net. As Ludwin tries to get that first goal, oh my, an unfortunate bounce as it comes off of that top bar. But, I mean, at this rate, the Iridescents, I mean, they have a pretty good control of this match. It definitely, bad players, can't rule them out. They're getting really good counterattack opportunities, but the midfield seems to be being won here by the Iridescents so far in this game one, Croc.
Yeah, this is oh my God, Cloud. Cloud got the audio on in the background. He's like, all right, Croc, how about you shut up? Here's a goal for you. What an absolute beauty of a pass. Avitka not able to get the touch he wanted. Cloud reads the mistouch, just absolutely slams it home on the right side post. Great goal there to send the bad players up 1-0. Now Ludwin and Retro come together on the kickoff. Is going to go back into the Iridescents half. Jalen not able to be first one there. Does find the demo, though. And now Cloud stuck back. Not an awkward touch. I thought it was going to be an awkward touch. Good touch into the corner and beats the Retro coming in on the sidewall for the challenge. Cam now off the back wall. Puts one up for Avitka. Ludwin awkward does make the save. A good play there from Avitka. Needs to probably have a little more power on it if you're going to beat players at this rank in the net, even if they are awkward. And now Cam with a good touch there to get it into the corner. A little bit of an awkward defensive rotation for the Iridescents, but they do get it safely into the attacking zone. Cloud pops it up. Ludwin and Cloud come together on the double commit. Very awkward. All three members of bad players in the same corner could have spelled trouble. Iridescents not able to capitalize. 30 seconds left. We are still up 1-0 for the bad players. The Iridescents need an equalizer here. That save from Retro could be the momentum shift they need. Avitka chasing the ball down in the corner, gets the pass out. Cam there first, not able to put it on net, puts it into the corner, keeps pressure. Jalen now, though, gets the ball out of harm's way and into safety as the clock winds down. This could be bad players taking the first game in the series. 7 seconds left. Clock winds down to 0. Retro, banging pass. Ludwin, first one there, gets it away from Cam. 0 seconds. Ball touches the ground. Game's over. Avitka off the wall. Retro with the 0-second equalizer off the pass out of the corner from Avitka. The bad players caught sitting on their heels, and they pay the price. Jalen not able to read that shot on the near post. Have yourself a goal, Retro.
My goodness. I mean, a great pass by Avitka over in that corner. Retro coming up. I mean, this man's cold as ice. 0 seconds left. Game one of the semifinals. Oh my God. And Jalen puts it out, and right after that amazing goal to bring it into overtime. Just a little bit of a misread there. Actually, no, it wasn't. Retro got it put past him, and Jalen takes it away for bad players. And game one to their side, but oh my goodness, Croc. What an exciting end to that first game.
What an absolute exciting end. Bad players caught sitting on their heels, like I said, on defense, not able to close out the game in regulation. Retro forcing an overtime. Absolute beautiful read from Retro. I believe it was Jalen on the near post, not quite able to stop the shot, but to his defense, does put in the game winner for overtime to give bad players the lead in this series 1-0. And now we've got bad players making a sub. Jalen Credible has left the pitch, and we are waiting on his replacement now. My MVP has got to be, man, it's hard. it's hard to give it to the losing team, but Retro, I think, was the most valuable player on the field. Cloud with 604 points in that game, 4 saves, a goal, and an assist. Very good, but I felt like he was playing with his team on the bad players, right? For the Iridescents, I felt like Retro was just absolutely the best player on the field for the Iridescents. And, you know, it's really easy to get all of these points and score and to be fair, a couple of his saves we even said during the match were pretty easy. But without Retro, Iridescents don't even force the overtime there. So I would have to give MVP of that game to Retro. But of course, bad players take the win.
Yeah, I mean, and a really interesting sub coming out, though. You know, we do have, it looks like, I don't know if that's our Ring. Is that how we're going to go by pronouncing that? But either way, you know, interesting sub coming out. The Jalen, the man who clutched it off of in the overtime for them. And right away, Cam coming out and, you know, you get that victory in the game one, you bring in that substitution. I'm not sure quite the reason. Maybe there was a timing thing, not sure. But Cam immediately is like, you know, maybe you shouldn't have subbed. He immediately comes in and punishes it off the kickoff goal. 4:55 left in game two. We're already at a 1-0 game here, Croc.
Yeah, unfortunately, the 2 defenders in net for the bad players not able to get to that ball in time. Cloud, a little bit awkward, got it shot right at him. And I think it was Ludwin and maybe Ring came across the other side post. Just both players not able to get there. Very, very interesting goal. I don't think it should have been a goal at this level, but it happened. And now we've got Iridescents up 1-0. Ludwin taking the ball the other way, finds Retro inside of the back wall. Let's see if Ring can get up here, and he does. Not enough boost to follow it up. Does end up just coming down to the ground looking for a demo. Ludwin puts it off of a defender, and now Cloud is off the side wall, gets the pop out to Ludwin. Ludwin off the back wall corner, and Cloud is going to be first one there, beats Cam, but no other members for bad players there to take the shot. Ring now is going to be looking for a pass out of the corner, and following up on his own touch, misses. Bad whiff there. Got to at least make a touch. Maybe he was reading a defensive save and playing for a 50. That would really be the only excusable reason for missing that touch. Ludwin tries to spike one down, finds the crossbar instead. Cloud should be able to keep pressure here, does get it by one. Retro as well is going to miss Avitka, however, to pick up the pieces on the ground in the goalie box. No players from bad players there to finish up that goal. Ludwin, beautiful soft touch. Ring is going to slam that home. Easy goal there. I thought Ludwin was going to score. Ring coming in to secure. I don't think this is a goal steal. I do believe Cam was actually pretty close. No, all right, maybe it was a goal steal. Cam not as close as I thought he was from Ludwin's perspective. Either way, easy goal here for the bad players to equalize with 3:38 left to play.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit tough on those defensive rotations coming out right now from the Iridescents, but we do have an opportunity for them off that back wall. Oh, look, sorry, it was bad players with the opportunity, but I mean, right here, you just can't. You've got to keep, you know, the rotations tight. You got to keep them clean against a team like the bad players.